Like the video, thumb up the video. Like the video, thumb up the video.
Hey, Sonetta, I got a question for you. Won't you tell me why it is that the world of academia, intellectual circles, respected scientists, reputable theologians, and world-renowned thinkers and philosophers, innovators, leaders in their field, people that are actually in the labs, on the ground, in the classrooms, figuring out ways to beat diseases, advance medicine and technology, etc., why do they not have anything like the House of Consciousness?
I have become greatest of the great. I have come into being among the beings who clear the vision of the soul eye. I know why a greatest block is made for a what? A what? So we never disrespect the again.
Because God, when the flood took place, 40 days,
Black
40
power.
nights, he allowed so much as a pig. He put a spirit on the pig. He let the women eat their own babies. Why don't God put a spirit on the Israelites to stop them from eating their own children?
Kemet on trial, title of that damn lecture. Destroyed the Hebrews with the power of our ancestors. Our clans better didn't talk or debate on Daniela. Or Zion Lex, don't hate on Kemet, y'all fans betcha. And Sonetta, bringing knowledge to the masses. With the undisputed knowledge, they don't teach in classes. Kemet, Black Power movement, do you understand? We on trial, Hebrews thought they had the upper hand. Polite killed them with that footage from the motherland. Hush too much rah-rah, Nazi Elder Gabar. The young Yawasop, when is y'all gon' stop? We got tombs and mummies, y'all just got some rocks. Me and my squad illa, plus the Magi and the God Killer. Shout out to Hepshesut and the King Haru, the son of Amin-Ra, Asepata Asa. Now Valley's here, we came to bring it home. Kim is back to claim the throne.
Okay, so I need to tell people, please, wake up. They can't show me or show the bones of anybody in the Bible. They can't show me no Hebrew. If the Hebrews built the pyramids, where did pyramids before?
Like the video, thumb up the video.
I'm in Rock Squad up, Magi Archers in the building, please believe. Oh shit. If you ain't Sonetta, no time for that interview, dog. I put my shit out for niggas, I don't send it to blogs. Clan killer off the Buddha, not being discreet. One puff this big pops and projectiles. Between the sheets. Sun run, cold game, bring your cleats. The best flow blow, Eskimo, penguin feet. Don't need no blunt to burn. You run the turf with 10 niggas on the block. That's a punt return. Ayo, Dolomite prototype soldier with the solar light. Saber and he hold it like he hold a mic. Golden ice pendants. Sipping on that overpriced poltergeist spirits. Ripping at the open mic. Spoke the nice lyrics like Mama moved mean overnight. Golden motorbike holding on some Tron shit. That nice neon kit is on it. The king's libation with exotic liqueur. The queen's vibration like a Sada Shakur. A lot of decor, imported foreign threads, they ain't got at the store. Nubian Kush and black top pottery jaws, 39% THC, the quality pure. Old rapper try to spit ain't hot as before. It's like I'm 5 flights above, bust the shots at the floor. Cats switch up their style when they ain't got it no more. Cause they gotta keep their product in stores to feed their kids. See what that weed did? The yes man agreeing on everything we said. I smell the mic like it's the love of my life. Don't get sliced and beat with the butt of the knife. Brother polite, I say I'm animalistic, cause I still be in the hood with my hand on my pistol. The Hebrews think I'm cannibalistic, E5 divination, channel the mystic, audio visionary. Let's play poetical Pictionary, picture me burning down your missionary. Yeah, then I send you religion. That red dot on your head, that's Hindu tradition. Invisible, independent, intrinsic shit. I'll bring it all to an end with indivisible gains. Charles Xavier, getting your brain. Mental anguish or manifesting physical pain. Wisdom remains to dance in the chemical rain. Breathe slow, then I'm up out of this physical plane. Got military machinery that exercise weaponized greenery. Shine at it, jeopardize the scenery, son. Bruh, the beam 10 times your distance. Inclines convention. Stop rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout. I'm F-16 with the aeronautic fake out. God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer. That's who it is. The God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer.
Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A wild organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woo-hoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is. Man, it's God killing a house. We come to do, we got to do, and we're going to do, we got to do. We standing tall. We standing strong. Hey, Bobby banging this bitch. What's good, family? Man. Y'all know what it is, man. We over here chilling. We sitting back and we wondering when we gonna move forward. Heard some interesting conversations going on, man. First of all, man, what's up with everybody this morning, man? Welcome to the morning show. Appreciate y'all coming through. And that's real. Man, sit back, get your coffee, take a sip, tea, drink them if you got them. Water, drink them if you got them. Start the day off with water, not coffee or tea. Get ready for the day. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? Got them people in the chat, man. I see Mika, you in there. Top Flight TV, I see you. Tropical Spice, I see you. Dave B, I see you. Zayak, I see you. Infinite Minds, I see you. Lamar Pope, what it do? Tony Twist, what it do? Morpheus, what it do? Real Thought, 910, what it do? Gigi Chuck, what's up with you? William Scott is in the building. Man. And they all in the building. Y'all know what it is. I see you, lady. What's up with you? What's good? Get your head out of my pocket. Get your hand out of my pocket. My ID. Dingdo, what's up with you? Sprinkle, I see you. West African, I see you. EM2. Man, welcome to the House of Consciousness, man. Y'all know what it is. It's a special thing we always do in the morning time, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Hit the Cash App early and often. Y'all know what it is, man. If you're a hater, stop hating and just participate, man. Put that link in the thing early, man. I see Park Heights 21215. Let's go. Gary Moore, man, you know what it is, man. 21215. Rogers and Ricestown. Hilltop Hustler. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know where the legend at. Y'all know what it is. You from Baltimore, you know what the Hilltop is. If you don't, you don't know. Ricestown Plaza. So go there after school. Burger King, the half-price burgers. Yeah, walking. That's when you was walking to school. It wasn't 30 miles, though. You know how they say it, man. Appreciate everybody that's in from the hood, man. Baltimore, Maryland, man. All my Baltimore people, man. Appreciate you, man, for coming through, man. And we here. We got an early caller. Kent, what's up with you, man? How you doing, man? Pseudo Killerfish, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the House of Consciousness, man.
What's happening, man? What it do?
Hey man, just sitting back, man. You know, keeping the pot mixed just right, proper flavoring.
Indeed. Indeed, you know what it is, man. Pseudo killers cleaning up the community one or two pseudos at a time. You know how it is. Let's get it. I enjoyed that show you and Dr. Mayat did yesterday, man. I never saw that interview before with your boy on there, man. That was interesting.
Right.
That was interesting.
Friendly, yeah, right. Everybody be bobbing their head agreeing. Come on, man. Fuck out here. Yeah, we almost with the war with that. Really. Like,
Now, I'm talking about that John when he was on there talking to the boy on the park bench.
oh, I that's the first time I actually seen the whole thing.
Yeah, I had never seen that shit. I was like, damn, that nigga was wild as hell.
With the hairline.
Yeah, that too. Like, yo, you crazy as shit, yo.
He was conning though. He was definitely conning, yo. You know how niggas be conning. He was conning, yo. He was trying to pick up the Malachi York files. He was tripping.
Right.
He was definitely conning on that motherfucker, talking crazy. Like, I mean, why would you even put yourself in that position like that? That's a wild one, right there, yo.
Yeah. He said
I never watched the whole thing do like that until the day. People were going, like, you ain't saying that. No, like I sit around and watch the light. No, hell no. Oh man. He started talking that wild shit. I clicks out, yo. Click.
Right.
Oh yeah, that was interesting right there, man. Spin barrel, what's going on with you? That was a wild one. But yeah, that was a good show. Shout out to Dr. Mayat. And
shout out to Doc.
Mm-hmm. You know what it is, man. So yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We stand in that pocket, man. And I heard some other channels saying, well, they remembering the days with it. You know, the conscious community had thought-provoking things. And I was thinking, like, damn, what days was that?
Like never.
I ain't never agreed to none of that.
Crazy, yo.
But you can't really look at it from where we sitting at, yo, because it was the time prior to me coming in the conscious community. I thought that shit was thought-provoking, like Utla. Y'all ain't never heard that, right? Utla. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That Utla was the one landmass called Utla in America, and people walked from America. They walked from America to Africa, or from Africa to America, and it was called Utla, the land of the frogs. Yeah, yo, man, listen, man, y'all, listen, man.
The land of the frogs.
Yeah, United States, America was called the land of the frogs. You got them big bull frogs in Georgia and all that, so it was called the land of the frogs. Utla. You just walk over here, continental drift. But there's some scientific information that refutes that. For instance, the age of Homo sapiens sapien. The Homo sapiens sapien as of 2023, they take it back to maybe 350,000 years. It ranges between 150, 250, and 350. 350 is in Morocco, 250 is in South Africa, and what you would call maybe 160, 180, Omo Valley, Ethiopia. These are different, different spots where you found Homo sapiens sapiens. So they starting to find out that there's different locations within Africa. There's also a new article out. I can't find it. Y'all can put it in the chat, which talks about, is the outer Africa story wrong, right? Because they found they trying to say that they found some finds in Europe, right? And the misreading of that will mess you up, right? See if I can find it. And out of Africa. Yeah, I like to bring it up for y'all, mess it up. Well, y'all gonna mess it up. Let's see. The outer Africa model theorizes that humans migrated. Nah, man, that's not the one. It's been on my phone all damn week, and then when I need it, it ain't there. Let me see. Let's see. And I don't know why people try to use it. Because they don't even understand the theory at all. Yeah. Okay, so big think. Is this the one? Newly
You saying they try
discovered
to?
jawbone, huh?
You saying they trying to use it to debunk out of Africa theory?
Yeah, they doing it wrong. You know how people just do it all wrong, yo. Yeah, that natural history. Modern humans may have been in Europe 150,000 years earlier than thought. Right, that's a good one. Modern humans are known to have made early forays out of Africa. And it now seems that some of these people made it to Eastern Europe. It's a good picture right here. You know, they got these anthropologists that actually do these modeling of people. They do a great job. Like right here, this is a great job right here, man. Look, it's a great job, man. You put the invite down there again for y'all. Take a look at this picture right here, man. Cedric, I see you, pseudo killer official. How you doing, brother? Cedric said, I'm gonna calm my ass down. Juju, I see you, pseudo killer official. I appreciate you. I can get y'all the name of these people. They do a great job, man. I got the book behind right. It's a great rendering right here. It's a great rendering right here. Yep, they do a great job. It look lifelike, but it actually not. It's art, but you know, they use it off the bone construction of the face and all that.
Yeah, they got them in the museum.
You got the book, Evolution, the Human Story. You got the book, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna get the book. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab the book off the back. I'm gonna show you how serious it is.
I got it out that natural history museum in DC. But they actually got the models in the museum.
Huh?
I said they actually got those models of those humans, those early humans.
Yeah, that's serious.
In the museum. If anybody ever get a chance to check out the National Museum, the Museum of Natural History.
Yeah, we got it.
That's one of my favorite museums, yo.
Hey, Moral One, what's up? Came up. We doing? Came up. We high.
Hey, yo, what up, man?
What's up? What's on your mind?
What you doing?
So you ain't know who that was.
Smile, man. It's first thing in the damn morning, man. Smile, bro.
My bad. I'm sorry. I ain't mean to come off, Brad. But
what's up?
I love the skin map, but I got a little pressing issue, man.
I'm listening. What's up?
I really think you need to have a broadcast where you showcasing the time where you beat up the anti-vax community, and we need like a special piece of attention for Rizza Islam, because that nigga gets on my nerves. He's so like, and I don't know why black people are so impressed by these motor mouth niggas that they could just spit like 13 pieces of like different ass information all together in like 30 seconds. But he done bamboozled the people, yo, and he really got people thinking that he's like some vaccine specialist. I also have to say thank you, because it was probably like 2 or 3 years ago, like right before the pandemic. I didn't take COVID serious, right?
Okay.
I was still outside moving around, doing what I do and shit, and I just felt like a bozo one day, like being outside by myself. And I'm like, yo, everybody's inside and I'm outside still kind of taking a risk. Like, what the fuck? What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? And my rational mind kicked in, and I was just like, yo, let me brush back up on science. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I had to brush back up on science. And I don't know how I bumped back into that video of you debating all of the anti-vax people, and I was and I think that's the first time in a long time that I saw a black man advocating for vaccines. I was never against vaccines or anything, but like, you know, just through the years I kind of went through like a little I went through like a conspiracy theory rabbit hole and shit. Like I used to watch Alex Jones and shit. And like a lot of his shit didn't start like a lot of his shit started to not make sense to me, and I'm just like, yo, I felt like I reached the ceiling, and I was just let me brush back up on science, and then I bumped back into you beating up the whole anti-vax community, and I was just like, yo, if this like, and you know, it's those thoughts of relativity, like it's another black man and he's speaking scientifically, so what the hell am I getting wrong? You get me? So I had to like reinforce and reinvigorate my not only my interest but also my knowledge in science. And then when COVID came in, it was just like, holy shit, like I really have to take this serious. So throughout the whole COVID, I'm just arguing with niggas like, yo, like this is what vaccines are, this is where they came from, a slave named Onesimus, but people would still look at me like I'm this wild, crazy nigga who just believes in a white man. And they would never be able to like truly refute what I was the information I was bringing to the table. But
Of course not.
it still persists, and I feel like ever since COVID, the anti-vaxxers, they got a one-up, yo. Like they got a one-up on the information, on this like war of information. The anti-vaxxers got a one-up. It's so much so to the point that black people literally like believe that vaccines were made to kill black people, and it's like, bruh, like I don't even know what to say anymore. You know what I mean? And last night when you were having that broadcast with Dr. Ma'at, peace to her, but she's so ill. But last night when you were having that broadcast, there was some wacky cuckoo ass nigga in the chat, and he had a wrench, and he was over there talking about vaccines never work. And he was calling you the white man's agent, and I'm just like, yo, I was like trying to help him, but it didn't really help. Like, so I honestly think like if you could have another like educational break, maybe after the debate, in which I got my ticket for.
I appreciate that, brother.
If you could just have another, because you know flu season and all of that's coming back in. COVID cases are back on the rise. If you could just have another one just to educate the people, I think, and not even just to educate, because they have like you see how the abos are trying to like establish themselves. Anti-vaxxers done established themselves, all to the point that one of them is running for president right now, and he's like the last boss of the goddamn anti-vaxxer. So
let me say this real quick. I tried to listen. Sometimes it shit sounds so incredible, right? I say, yo, all right. I say, let me put my resume out there. You know, I just had personal conversation, right? I say, yeah, you know, I debated the largest anti-vax community in the world, right? You just saying it because you putting that on that. Like you say, the nigga running for president, right? I'm like, okay, think about this now. I said, and they white. The conscious community is supposed to be formed to educate black people, right? And I say, in the conscious community, don't they say the white man the devil? That's what they say.
Yep.
I was the first one to say, nah, that don't even make no sense. You making them more than what they really is, right? I say, but the whole conscious community is pushing against, you know, quote unquote, white people education, white people this, white people that. I said, but I'm the only person that actually debated against white people like that at the high level. I said, the dude on Dell Bigtree made 2 motion pictures, millions and millions and millions of views about vaccines. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. And then I was like, well, wait a minute. You can put my resume there. You might not like what I'm saying, but I actually talked about vaccines before COVID came. I had the community prepared. Look, wow, 8 months prior to the COVID came in, our community was armed with the right information on it, whether you accept it or not. I say, how many niggas did that? You might not like me, you might not want me, make me this, that, and the other, but at the end of the day, the relevant shit, that I brought the community, yo, is better than like who? And so this shit be funny to me. I gotta say it sometimes because everybody act like that ain't what it is. Yo, I gave niggas a whole playbook on how to spot a cult leader. They all ignored me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be real shifty at the way you do stuff. You call out people, everybody start crying. Oh, the doctor say me, oh, they all cry, yo. So I be having a whole banner for the people with banter based off me just giving them real solid information. If a person say that broccoli can stop a virus, they pseudo, and you got to watch them. Look, if a person say they're a doctor, right, and don't actually have a doctor's degree, but yet talk crazy about doctors, that's a double red flag on the play, yo. Why would Dr. Sabi name got to be Dr. Sabi? He doesn't care about high level medical science. That's not his deal. He has created a potion now, an elixir that has cured all diseases. Sarnetta almost died, yo, from drinking that, yo. We had like Sarnetta ain't almost died.
Yeah, I remember complaining about that.
It's real, yo. The nigga almost died, yo. Man, listen, yo, that ain't no stage joke. I ain't making this up. So I'm just saying that the resume, yo, is ain't nobody just did. It ain't my fault. Sometimes you get put in positions you ain't asked for. I ain't saying I planned it, yo. But you're right. That's why you think I don't fuck with none of them organizations. I don't want to hear nothing about the black Christian nationalists, right? Because they was all on the anti-vax side, group of white boys. I don't want to hear nothing about the Pan-African movement because they was all on the side of the largest anti-vax community. I don't want to hear nothing about the Nation of Islam because they was all on that side, yo. When I say all, I don't mean each individual because the niggas don't sneak and get the vaccine. They're sneaking and get the vaccine, trust me. They were sneaking to get the vaccine, right? But they banter and they vent them. The vitamins, you can get the vitamins from the sun. They stand outside with your clothes off. Remember that? Remember Lewis said that? He said, "Yo, stand outside with your clothes off, yo. Yeah, get them bangs to get cured for the back." But I'm the wild guy, so man, it's good to hear that somebody's paying attention, yo. But for the record, yo, I was 7 months ahead. 7 months ahead. As a matter of fact,
I used to catch some of those broadcasts. Yeah, I mean, and I really think what it is that like in the community, you like people kind of look at you like the uncle that spoils the fun, and I only say,
that's facts.
And I only say that because it's more fun to believe that you could drink some berries and grow wings and fly. You know what I mean? Like that's more fun. But then when you come along, it's like, nah, you not a bird, nigga. You ain't never gonna fly. So if I'm not even gonna advise that I was about to.
It is like that because it's like he take the fantasy out the shit, right? Like you talking about a community that play make believe, it's like make believe community and shit. You got fake doctors, fake professors, and they using these titles like they actually that.
And we got fake
Indian. Fake Indian, all that. You know what I mean? Fake teachers, fake scholars and shit. Teaching wrong shit every day. You know what I mean? So I mean I'm with that though. Take the fun out of that shit.
They teach the feel good. They all of that feel good information, and then when people like Ankh come along and it's like real information, they always say the truth hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like the truth hurts. So when it comes across you and like you've been in all of this like whimsical shit, it hurts your ego to have to like accept that you were wrong or that you were following a wrong path this whole time. And I really think that like beyond it being a social thing, it's a personal thing. Like a lot of people don't realize it's okay to be wrong or it's okay to like, course correct. And until we make that a norm in the community, we ain't that it ain't never gonna be a thing. You know what I mean? It ain't never gonna be a thing. And I really think that that uh this guy, what's it Sekou. I think Sekou is gonna be a fun challenge to your
He gonna say everything I'm saying. Beware. He's gonna say everything I'm saying. I agree with science. I agree with science.
I believe I believe both of y'all are saying the same thing, but just
see, we not.
No, not just hear me out. Just hear me out.
Go ahead.
Reason why I say the only reason why I'm saying y'all saying the same thing, but just in a different manner, is
what he saying? What I'm saying? Go ahead, lay it out.
It's
what he's saying.
Because Sekou, from what I understand, Sekou isn't against science.
Now we not. After I start beating him up, you gotta do the trail of events, yo. Don't start back at the beginning.
Yeah, I thought the whole
the title start to change. The title changed. Oh man, he was when he first came out to the top of his lungs. Diops was right. The 2 credit theory. You remember all that, right? Then all of a sudden it take that off. Oh, I'm never against science. Yo, they almost say that, yo.
The whole debate is spirituality versus science, right? So I mean.
Not African spirituality, not just spirituality. But that's the case. You promote Christianity.
So
that's the point. Christianity, Islam is in the game, right? But no, he ain't gonna do that, right? Because he was a Muslim. So if he thought spirituality was so grand, why he changed from being a Muslim?
Because he course corrected Ankh.
That's fine, okay. But nigga, don't cross correct on me.
Hey, look, how can they be saying the same thing? How can they be saying the same thing when Sekou is saying we need African spirituality over science?
Right. Come on.
No, I never heard him say we need it over science.
But that's the debate, though.
He said we need it along with the science.
No, you don't. No. Oh, right. That's where he get beat up. That's not true.
He's saying that African spirituality could be practiced alongside somebody who is also a scientist.
But everybody know that. Why is he telling us something we all know? See the flip.
No, but I think his position is that you are like a atheist absolutist. You know what I'm saying?
I never even talked about that. I don't even talk about my atheism.
I know, but like
absolutist.
I said,
but hold on. It's what's best for the community.
Yeah, yo.
Yeah, African spirituality or science.
I get you, but that's why I'm saying that's why I say that Ankh is perceived as the uncle that spoils the fun because of this same sort of situation. Like I don't think that Sekou realizes that you're actually on his like you actually support his position to a degree.
I do not support that nigga position.
I'm not saying. Look,
do not.
I'm saying in the sense of like, because you know how you be saying anybody could practice what they want to practice.
Because that's your personal thing, right? How can I tell you what to personally do?
So that's why I'm saying he doesn't realize that you actually support his position.
I support you playing the G.
It's freedom of religion, a choice of religion.
That's what I'm based off of.
Like if you doing surgery, right? If you're a doctor, you're a surgeon or whatever, right? You're going to use science to do your surgery. You're not going to use your religious practices instead of your training in your field.
Oh, you can't use the chicken bone and pray
and so that's why it's African spirituality versus science. Because you're not going to use that spiritual shit when you're talking about doing surgery on a person, or you're talking about some technology or something like that.
Nah, bro, I'm telling you, Sekou's position is gonna
What's his position? What's his position?
That's his position.
What's his position? So I don't know about the Catholic Church. I don't know about Copernicus. I don't know about all them, yo.
No, I feel like in the
Charles Darwin wasn't he? What didn't he start out being a Christian, yo? Like I don't know about that.
You're going to display that in the debate, but I just feel like Sekou is gonna. He's gonna.
Your mic messing up. Your mic messing up. Right. Listen, he act like the Egyptians didn't mix their thing together, yo. They didn't separate that. They never got. He act like we ain't heard for the last 30 years that you can't separate science from African spirituality. I know you've heard that. Come on, more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying you gotta separate it, yo. That's what the hell I'm saying. You meaning it can't be nowhere in there.
Yeah, can we separate the
You about to get beat up.
Yeah, you about to get beat up with this COVID-19
Hold on,
thing.
what's that picture? What's that picture you got? What's the picture, the good guy? What's that picture, yo?
I got it from a museum, African museum.
All right, I like it. Go ahead. What's up? What you gonna
that is different between the measles, mumps, and rubella shot with the difference between the COVID-19.
What's the difference?
That was like a jab. That if the data and statistics says that it really didn't do much.
Oh, okay. So you actually think we did all that and ain't do much? You mean as far as didn't do much as far as stopping people from actually catching it? That's what you mean?
As what the data statistics says, but the data says that it ain't do much. It only did certain for people, but
then stop underline, right? Can we agree?
Underline, I don't know. You show the data and the statistics.
No.
Show the data that says that it stopped people from catching it. It
didn't. You know why I didn't?
All right, then.
No, but you know why I didn't? You know why I didn't stop you from catching it? You know why?
If it was made to stop people from catching it, so why didn't it do it?
All right. So if I give you a hardcore great answer, yo, would you change your stance? Are you willing to say, damn, I didn't realize that, yo, I need to reevaluate that? Would you do that?
If you're telling me that it was made to stop it.
No, if I give you an answer on that, will you be willing to reevaluate everything you thought on that subject? Yes or no?
What you mean if you gave me?
I'm gonna give you a good answer. I got a good answer.
It depends on the answer. It depends on the answer.
So you're sitting here thinking, and most people in the chat are sitting there thinking that vaccines, the COVID vaccine was made to stop the coronavirus, stop you from catching coronavirus. I'm here to let y'all know that there has only been one vaccine in the whole history of virology that was made to stop a pathogen, and that would be the human papilloma vaccine. That's the cervical cancer, right? That's the only one. All the rest of them, yo, no vaccines was made to stop you from getting infected, yo. So that means that there's a level of education that we don't understand about vaccines. Because imagine this, most people watching this broadcast or previous to that, they really thought that you get the vaccine and you don't catch it. That's not true. There's a difference between infection and disease. The vaccines are made to stop you from getting disease at high levels and to give you a percentage, right? So the thing don't just go full-blown coronavirus that knock you out the game. So when people are vaccinated, you stand a better chance of not even going to the hospitals. It was made for that, to keep you out the hospital. That's what it was made for, at high levels. Nothing is perfect that human beings make, by the way. Nothing is perfect, right? So that's the real conversation don't nobody want to have, that they got a whole set of doctrine based off of not even understanding that one little item, brother. So what do you have to say to that one little item I gave you? Now that you know that no vaccine except one was created to actually stop you from getting infected. Getting infected, right, and catching disease is two separate things. What do you say to that, the good guy?
That just look tomfoolery.
No. So wait, stop. So that's how you playing the game?
No, I'm not playing the game. That's how you playing the game.
How am I playing the game, yo?
Because we have mumps, rubella. No, we have no.
Go ahead. We have mumps. Go ahead.
Don't we have shots for the chicken pox?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
We have shots for the mumps,
yes.
right?
Yes.
But what is the percentage? Hold on. Let's have a conversation. What's the percentage of that? Like 96 for the chicken pox?
What you mean? Stop you from what?
From stopping from getting it. Like most people don't get it. So right.
Yeah,
so hold on.
You do get it. You just don't know. It just doesn't develop into the disease, the show all the bumps and all that. but you still you
Whoa,
ever been not
stop,
feeling
stop,
good?
stop, stop. Because now I
You
don't
tell me
know
stop.
because you're saying that we do
You
get
won
it, and
tick
then
off
we
of getting
don't get it.
cussed
Which
out.
one is it?
You won
Yo,
one tick
the
away.
vaccine prepares your immune system, bro.
Yeah,
It prepares your
he don't
immune
understand
system
how
so that when you
Stop. We
come back
grew
in
up.
hold up, so that when you come back in contact with the virus, your body already has the weapons to fight the disease. So it don't fight the virus. So it doesn't
Time
turn
out for a
into the
second.
disease.
We grew up getting chicken pox. Most of us in here have children that don't have chicken pox, right? So that's something totally different from what you're saying.
It's not, yo. You just talking right now, yo. You just having fun, and
Yeah,
you running all kind of
want to
stop
learn that
signs.
shit.
Yeah, you running all kind of stop signs. It ain't even that, yo. I'm telling you, yo. The brothers just said, yo, you don't even know what a vaccine is for. You don't even know what it does. You
Stop
don't even
telling me
know.
what I don't know and what I
So
do
go
know.
ahead. So
Tell
when
me
you get
that this.
vaccinated, what does
Tell
it
me
do?
that this vaccine did something that
Man, listen,
that
man,
the
now you
chicken
being
pox
hard.
vaccine didn't
You being
do.
hard headed, man. It's hard talking to people like that, yo. Die. Yeah,
I
die. Yeah, go die. See, this the point y'all can see. I ain't playing with niggas going forward. Y'all can say what y'all want to say, right? You can say what you want to say. Figure out Ankh is here's the new thing. We got people saying we bullying people. Yo, how can we actually be bullying people? Watch this. That are actually using everything against us. That don't even make no sense. This guy up here refused to acknowledge that there has not been but one vaccine that was created to stop you from getting infected. One. He won't admit that. So if I say it's only one that did that, then that includes rubella, measles, mumps, chicken pox, doesn't it? Our kids didn't get it. Man. Right. No, it didn't develop into the full-blown disease. They might have been sick, right? They might have had a little fever, but it didn't get to the point where they start breaking out all over. They might have had a couple bumps here to the point we didn't even notice it. I can't help people understand that, no matter how I say it. I can't help the misinformed who refuse to read. Science is not easy and it never was. You have to be able to read. I hear people say this all the time, bro. This the charge they give me. Let me show you something slick. Let me show you where the rubber meets the road at. This is where the rubber gonna meet the road. I'm gonna show y'all something. Watch this. Let me show you how we do this. Let's see. Okay.
See,
I want to show y'all something.
Spoiling the fun, Ankh. You always
I
spoil.
think the part that they're not getting is the
This is what
immune
they're
response.
not getting right here. This is what they're not getting. Look, I want to let y'all know this is Oxford Owl right here. This is teaching comprehension, background, and questions. Look, what is reading comprehension and why is it important? Okay, so a person may mispronounce a word. Do it all the time, maybe, right? But a person that mispronounce a word can actually sound that word out, figure out what that word is, and actually look it up and have a high level of what? Comprehension. Watch this. I mean, y'all don't even know what reading is. See, that's what get nigga, you can't read. Well, let's see what reading is. Reading, real reading has to do with thinking, learning, and expanding a reader's knowledge and horizons. Y'all see that? So, and to this point right here, y'all thought because the person can pronounce all the words and read all the goddamn words that he was really reading. I told y'all from the beginning, right, that this whole thing we doing is counterintuitive. So now we know what real reading is. I'm going to say it again. Real reading has to do with thinking, learning, and expanding a reader's knowledge and horizon. It has to do with building a past knowledge, mastering new information, and connecting with the minds of those you've never met. Reading comprehension is the ability to read a text, process it, and understand its meaning. It relies on two interconnected abilities: word reading, being able to decode the symbols on the page, and language comprehension, being able to understand the meaning of the words and the sentences. When we make sense of a text, however, we don't just remember the exact words and the phrases we read. Rather, we form a mental model of what the text describes by integrating the sense of words and sentences into a meaningful whole, like a film that plays in our head. Good comprehension is vital in reading. It's to have a purpose. If a reader is to engage with and learn from a text, and ultimately, if a reader is to enjoy what they're reading. What the hell? So the next time somebody holler out to the top of their lungs, can't read, you refer to this, well, shit, the nigga can comprehend, and that's really reading.
Yes.
It's wild to me how y'all think y'all know what the hell y'all be talking about. I took the joke for years. It was a funny joke. I didn't realize I couldn't read till I came to YouTube. When I came to YouTube, then I couldn't read. I done had 1 year college, never heard a teacher said that. I done been in goddamn Falstaff, high level school, where the sixth graders is in learning with the eighth graders. That's Falstaff, middle school. My whole life, I didn't know I couldn't read till I came here. And then I realized they saying that because they ain't understanding my accent, and they ain't understanding that maybe I might mispronounce a word here and there, but any word I mispronounce, I can sound it out. That's what I was taught. Sound the shit out. Wasn't no teachers talking about, yo, you didn't get that word. The teachers taught us to sound it out. And just because you sound the word out, don't mean you can't read. Y'all say that because the niggas can't get past me. So that's your best weapon. So let me take your best weapon off the table. You don't even know what the hell you talking about. Because I'm going to ask you, I can't read. What does that mean? You better study up. So I'm going to take your little gift. I gave you a gift for years. Now I'm going to take that away. Been new, but I like to let you use your fake weapons. None of these Negro pens are comprehending what they're reading. Not the guy that was on here, not polite, not red pill, green pill, orange pill. None of these niggas have a level of reading. Now, there you go. I said it. None of them. So at the end of the day, man, listen, man, slow y'all asses down. There's a whole system in place, right? There's a whole level of learning that y'all not even ready for. That's why you don't understand what a vaccine is. Most people can't even explain it, and I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at the people that claim to be leaders in a community, right? That do that. I ain't mad at Shorty that just got up on the panel. He think a vaccine is supposed to stop you from catching chickenpox. No, it's not, nigga. It prepares your immune system for when you do catch it or come in contact with it. You're already ready for the cold, so they can jump to it. That's like you standing behind your front door. You and your family with guns pointed at it. The whole family being guninated. They can stand behind the door like this, point the gun at the door, and the burglar come through that motherfucker, you shoot him up. Pow, 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 pow. That don't mean when the burglar kick the door in, he don't get a shot off and shoot one of y'all. It don't mean that. What it mean is his ass is basically grass.
Hey, look, that's like your household. Your household done been at a gun range. Y'all done had fire drills. You know what I'm saying? If y'all get robbed, what to do in a situation. So if a burglar come, y'all already equipped. Y'all already ready. Y'all got the guns where they need to be at. Everybody know where to go. You know what I mean?
Know exactly what you
That's
mean.
a fact. Honestly,
What are you talking about, Jackson?
I think the most important word you said, Ankh, was counterintuitive, and in the conscious community, we're basically like programmed to be so intuitive into our intuition. You know what I'm saying? And our intuition never lies to us. And I think that's the biggest that's one of the biggest pieces of misinformation that we have in the community, is that your intuition never lies to you. And a lot of the snake oil salesmen, like, they rely on that because it's like a whole feel good parade. Like, if I could just make you feel good, I could make you buy my book, I could make you buy my herbs, I could make you buy my lotion, I could make you buy my beard oil. You know what I'm saying? And that's no shot to anybody that's selling any of those things, but it's just like it always has to lead with this predisposition, like of feeling good, and
Your mic messing up. Your mic messing up.
Oh, my bad. You can hear me?
It's muffled.
Right, so I'm gonna log out and log back in.
So yeah, man. Look, first of all, man. Here we go. Covering a couple days, man. September 15th, 7 p.m. $30, man. Get on to this, man. Welcome to the big leagues, man. It's going down, man, on Sarnetta TV Productions, man. African spirituality versus science. Which is better for the black community around the world? Not if we can do both. That ain't the title. None of that. What's better? Understand what the debate topic is. I'm not going to let nobody move off of that. I didn't come up with that title. Say cool dead. What's better? Jackson, Jackie Johnson. What are you saying? It's not. mRNA is a natural biological process. It sure is. Yeah. So we got 51 minutes in. Man, hit the Cash App. Let's see if we got the first Cash App. Let's stop for a minute. Let's see. Let's see where the love is coming. See if y'all respecting the morning show or not. Let me see. Nope. Man, that link is in there. It's at the top. Hanging right there, man. Hit that link, man. Show some love for the morning show, man. If y'all like getting y'all coffee, man, drinking y'all water, whatever, your tea, driving to work in traffic, man, and hearing a high-level conversation every time you turn around. I'm going to keep it right there. I'm going to keep the high-level conversation, man, because I realize people don't really want the high-level conversation there, man. All right, we got a brother on here, man. I see you, 777. What's good? What's on your mind, brother? Talk to us.
To the gods, peace to the gods, resurrecting as gods on earth. Hey, yo, Ankh, man, are you able to show videos on your platform, like by using fair use? Because there's something I want you to see, bro. And then I got a question I want to ask you personally.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me about the video?
Okay, so the video is called "The Science Agenda to Exterminate Blacks." Do you know who?
Yeah, that's your man.
Adams. Forgot his first name. But I mean, you like using white people information in science and everything. I mean, you always promoting they science among us black folks. So I figure I'll go find a white man that you would like to listen to.
Hold on, do you think the only scientists are white?
Can't let that man go.
No. That's the point that I'm trying to make to Ankh, because when Ankh is always talking to us about science and vaccines and stuff, he always want to promote white supremacist stuff to us. He don't never talk about none of the great scientists that we have on the continent of Africa. You know what? And to tell you the truth, I believe that Ankh would trust a white man sticking him in his arm before he would trust a black doctor that done developed some vaccine for African people. But that video, bro, honestly, I really think you should play that video because, okay, let's say you don't play the video. You ain't got to play the video. Let's just talk facts.
Let's talk.
Who has the highest dropout rate here in America?
You like you to drop out.
Black brothers.
Did you drop out? Did you drop out?
Y'all always playing games with y'all feed, man. When a brother come in, truth, y'all always want to you always want to cut folks off, man.
I don't.
You don't want the smoke, bro. I understand, man. I'll get on the platform. I'll leave.
I don't run. I'm not gonna ask that. I stop. Ken, be quiet. Ken, come on, Ken.
I'm the weirdo. I'm the pseudo, man. So it's all good.
Call you weirdo.
Watch that video, bro.
No, let's talk. I don't want to.
Yeah, the answer to that question was yup, hell yeah. Nigga, that probably ain't make it to high school, goddamn.
I told y'all, Ankh is always what?
I'll be quiet, yo. I asked that man. I didn't know that was the ejection question.
Hey, look, that gotta be part of that. That gotta be part of your process when you ask them, like, yo, Twin Towers. Hey, did you graduate?
Did you graduate from high school? Was you able to participate and finish high? What grade did you finish in high school? See, that's
did you get out of middle school, goddamn? What's wrong with these niggas, man?
Did the Twin Towers get knocked down by the United States so they can steal their own gold?
Man, you just embarrassed that man on accident, bro.
Is vaccine safe and effective? Man, that's funny. I asked them, I ain't even me. If I'd have known that was the question, not to eject them. So that's what y'all get salty about. Did you graduate from high school, sir? Because to be honest with you, yo, whether y'all like it or not, yo, that's like a prerequisite to actually understanding the conversations that I have. So if I know you haven't graduated from high school, right, or middle school, that's fine. Then I have to take a different approach in the conversation. I gotta know. I'm sitting here arguing with niggas that ain't even finished high school and get offended if I ask the question. The nigga banged on me. Y'all didn't hear how he was banging on me. See, y'all didn't catch the banging on him. Y'all gonna call me the bully though. But the nigga banged right out the gate. I'm not showing you no African scientists. What are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you saying? What are you saying? Funny to me.
If I didn't finish high school, I wouldn't feel confident enough to go on a banter back and forth. But the problem is these cats didn't finish high school, and then they feel like they could come up here and teach us some magical shit, and that be the problem.
That's the problem, yo. Not that you didn't finish high school, is that you're doving in subject matters that require you to at least understand the information that was in high school. Remember that? Remember I said it? See, y'all thought I was lying. See, you thought I was lying. Complete high school study guide. Everything you need to know about biology. See? High school. So I'm talking about biology and evolution that you could have learned in high school, but if you never passed high school, you missed it. I'm never gonna be the nigga that make fun of you. Cause like I said, I misread words all the damn time. So I'm not gonna make fun of you for that. I'm gonna make fun of you for coming up here banging on me and you ain't finished high school. That's what I'm banging. So all y'all in the chat that think I'm bullying, what are y'all talking about? That man don't got a right to tell me that I'm promoting something that's killing black people. The hell is you talking about? Hell, why he got a right to say that? See, y'all give the pseudos, y'all pseudo enablers. I'm gonna start calling y'all out. So if you saying I'm bullying people, you're a pseudo enabler because you don't talk about the shit they say out their mouth first. So if you say the things they say out their mouth, right, admit that he was out of order for saying what he was saying, right? And then you can say, well, Unc, you bullied him a little bit. Then I'm not mad. But I'm mad if you excuse that behavior, which is dangerous. The nigga got a bed with locks. Most of y'all don't even know what locks is. Y'all don't know what that shit. Y'all act like locks is really, really an African hairstyle. Don't get me started. I give y'all breaks. Y'all act like most African people ran around on a continent with locks.
Now, we started that, huh? We started that.
Where?
Right in the Horn of Africa.
Name of the tribe.
I'm trolling. I'm sorry. I'm trolling. It gets crazy. It gets wild.
I don't even mess with people, yo.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I never heard of a racist element. Like I never heard of racist uranium. I never heard of racist plutonium. I never heard of. So I don't understand what white science and black science is. So it's like, it really showcases how much white supremacy has programmed black people into their like negative self. And you got a big fight, you got a big fight. I mean, we here to fight with you, but you know, you leading the pack, you got to make it fun, man. You got to come through with magic berries as the Trojan horse, because I think that's what it really is. Like your truth is like a little too starking. Like it kind of hits people directly to the face. Like when they see another black man speaking against you know, the, I guess, like spiritual sciences that they have, like that really rubs people the wrong way. So then they come up here and start to say things about white science and black science and don't realize that literally science has no color. That's not even trying to be colorblind.
You made me mad,
that's facts.
You made me mad. Now you made me mad. Since you made me mad, I'm not taking no how you doing, Anthony Bowman, Space Age African. They made me mad. Since you made me mad, now I'm gonna whip Wikipedia out on y'all ass since you made me mad. Because you definitely made me mad. Let's go with Dreadlocks, because y'all made me mad. Now, deal with this. Now, get past Wikipedia. Now, since y'all think it's just an African hairstyle, now we're gonna play the game at the highest levels. Some of the earliest known possible depictions of dreadlocks date as far back as the 1500 BCE in the Minoan civilization centered in Crete, now parts of Greece. Frescoes discovered on the Aegean island of Thera. All right, y'all remember about the Thera eruption, right? Depict individuals with long braided hair or long dreadlocks. It's saying in ancient Egypt, examples of Egyptians wearing locks, hairstyles, and wigs have appeared in bas reliefs, sanctuary, and other artifacts. Mummified remains of Egyptians with locked wigs have also been recovered from archaeological sites. It's a during the Bronze Age, Iron Age, many people in the Near East, Anatolia, the Caucasus, East Mediterranean, and North Africa, such as the Sumerians, the Elamites, and the ancient Egyptians were depicted in art with braided or plaited hair of braids. It say, however, braids are not dreadlocks, and it is not always possible to tell from these images which are being depicted. Now, the etymology of the word dreadlocks, the history of the name dreadlock is unclear. Some authors trace the term to the Rastafarians, coining it as a reference to their wearing of hairstyles as a sign of their dread or fear of God. However, Rastafari did not develop in Jamaica until the 1930s, according to Laura L. Thurps, hair historian and co-author of the hair story, Untangling the Roots of Black Hair in America. The modern understanding of dreadlocks is that the British, who were fighting Kenyan warriors during the colonialism in the late 19th century, encountered warriors locked and found them dreadful, thus coining the term dreadlock. So here you go. While we go across the daggone pictures, right? See what it is. Y'all read them and weep, act crazy, say anything you want. That's a Fresco primary source right there, right? We ain't gonna sit here and play this game. Well, I don't got time for y'all no more. I ain't trying to hit. I gives out no more passes, no more breaks. It's on and popping. It's on and popping. It's on and popping. So that seems to be a human hairstyle. I'm not letting y'all get away with it. Y'all gonna run around floating around me and use it against me. Every time I give y'all a break, y'all use the shit against me. So we ain't doing that. We definitely ain't. Back to you, 777. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I see you wanted me to come back. Okay, so everybody in the chat, do y'all research. At least look up mega dread. Look at the African image. It's called megalithic dreadlocks. Just go look that up and look at the lips on that man, and then look at the nose. You'll notice that the nose been shot off, like how the nose on the Sphinx been shot off. So that mess that Ankh showed you, that's some stuff that white folks will show everybody, because white people don't like dreadlocks, and they got these house niggas that follow them that also don't like dreadlocks. All right, so I see on the walls in Africa, I have seen images and statues of black folks in Africa with dreadlocks. So for you to be trying to go in on me about dreads just because I said that these white scientists are using you to come among us because they do have a desire to reduce undesirable population. And unfortunately, we as black folks here in America, we are an undesirable population. And one of the ways that they're going to get rid of our asses is by sticking needles in us. And we got black folks listening to you in the community, calling everybody pseudo. And it ain't got nothing to do with us not believing in scientists or being pseudos. It's about us not really trusting the people that we here with. We're not even supposed to be this white supremacist construct anyway. We're supposed to be in our own government, under our own leader.
Did you finish high school? I heard your long speech. Did you finish high school? Yes or no?
Yes, I have. Yes, I do have a high school equivalency. And since you all in my business,
that's a GED for the record. That's a GED.
Let me finish since you brought it up. Let me tell you my history. Let me tell you my history instead of listening to what the FBI agents say.
I don't need it. I heard you. You said you have a high school equivalent, a GED, and for the record, GEDs are very hard to get. I think a person with a GED definitely got to study hard than people that went through high school. So just for the record, I ain't against you with the high school equivalent thing. Just for the record, bro.
I still need to put my history out there because you know the way these FBI agents is, the way these black COINTELPRO agents is, they'll be saying all kind of stuff about me behind my back, and folks don't even know me. I'm talking. Let me introduce myself.
Too long though, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be done in 30 seconds. Let me introduce myself, please.
Hey, Mosey, hold on.
30 seconds, 30 more seconds, and I'll be done.
Mosey, stop. Listen, Mosey. I don't need a Shaka Atmos lecture. I don't need a raw-born presentation right now, dog. We having a basic conversation, right? So no one is cracking a joke because you got a high school equivalent. That ain't funny to me. I'm glad you finished the shit. All right. I just didn't appreciate
the circumstances that caused me to have to get it.
I'm gonna let you explain it. What I want to say is that I don't appreciate you throwing shots at me. And the chat might not know you've been throwing shots. You've been throwing shots from the beginning. You know it, not at least you honest with that. Bet. So see, me and you can vibe. Go ahead and finish your point, then Kit next. Go ahead, brother. At least you admit it. Thank you.
So let me explain the GED equivalency because I know folks ain't got no respect for that. Yo, so I'm one of the
nigga.
There's other people on this platform and in the chat that ain't got no respect for people with GEDs trying to educate black folks. So let me explain how that came about. So
you don't have to, bro. You don't have to.
I want to. I need to because there's a lot of people saying negative things about me on other platforms, bro. I don't like being called weird. I don't like being called pseudo. I don't like my character being assassinated by people don't even know me for nothing.
But you don't know those people either, bro. So you shouldn't take it personal.
But I'm on a mission though, and the character assassinations that's coming against me, people trying to label me as some kind of cult leader.
Let them do it.
No. Let me just finish my little soliloquy.
Funny hat.
Let me finish my little soliloquy because I feel like y'all shutting me down on purpose.
Hey, Suntan, let this man go. Yo, I give you 20 seconds, yo. Go ahead.
All I need is 20 seconds, bro.
All right, go ahead, bro.
In this white supremacist construct, I am what is known as a latchkey kid, meaning that I did not have a mother. I'm, of course, a mother and father is responsible for me being here, but I'm basically a love child. So I'm like a tumbleweed that's been just, blowing to and fro in this white supremacist construct. So for me to be able to have the sane mind to understand that, you're going to have to get a GED. And the only way you really going to survive is if you fight for this country. So, yeah, I did go into the United States Navy. I did fight in the amphibious squadrons alongside the Marines. I was in the Persian Gulf War. I did my bid for this country. But I still don't get no respect for none of the things that they want black men in my situation to do. And stuff.
All right, you only get 20 seconds, yo. Hold on. So the circumstance was the latchkey. So yeah, I let myself in the house too. I had a string around my neck with the key, bro.
Same here.
Walk from cross country.
Right.
My ass was come in the house and don't pass go. Man. Right. Come in the house, let yourself in, and then wait till my mom came home. Or you know what I'm saying, call the neighbor upstairs.
If she come home, if she came home.
Oh, now you see, you got a different shit now. You got some.
Hey, let me say this
foster homes, man. I've been going through foster homes.
Okay. All right, we're different. So come on, Suntan. Hold on. So, brother, I'm not. So you have experience, and we all have experiences, right? So I'm not downing you for that, for one, right? But I want to let you know there's no excuse why a brother like you with intelligence can't read and comprehend real information, yo. That's what I'm gonna charge you with that right now, yo. You got a GED.
Why do you think I don't? Why do you think I don't?
Because the fucking GED test, most niggas right now, nigga. If I was to give niggas a GED test, most niggas would fail it, bro. Trust me, you know it like I do. Let's get all that clear.
You believe that God is the invisible man. You don't know what a biblical is.
I don't want to talk religion.
That.
That's how
you ain't even study that.
No, that's how personal shit. I don't want to talk about the religion shit.
No, I mean, but you just charged me with not reading, but I'm like, bro, you don't even explain God to people properly.
Listen, bro, you have no data that will support anything you say about vaccines. This is data right here, yo. This is a textbook.
I do have data.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You got a wild video that you want me to play.
No. We can skip the video, bro. Just answer these questions.
I'm not answering nothing. How about that?
Yeah, because those questions will prove me right, and it'll prove you wrong.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Go ahead, ask me the question.
All right. So, like I asked you the question earlier.
What's the question?
The highest dropout rate in high school. Which community has the highest dropout rate in high school?
I'm thinking the Native American population, then probably the African American population, then probably the Mexican community, maybe.
I don't remember no Native Americans going to any of our schools. They was always over on the reservation. So how would you know what their dropout rate is?
Let's look it up. We don't got to guess, do we?
Yeah. Let's look that up.
Yeah, that's your question though.
No. I mean, because even still, the Native American population still getting hit with the same needles that we getting hit with in the hospital. That's the reason why they ain't got their land back now. That's the reason why the white man is always running for president. You don't never see them running for president. Well, I wonder why that is. Maybe it's some needles they getting stuck with in the hospital. Maybe it's some of that epidural that they be giving the moms. And then the epidural is like H5-3. And this is going to mess with you mentally. It's going to give you Down syndrome and autism and all of these other mental health issues to where you're not going to really do that well in school. Like how white folks and Asians be doing. They got their own shit going on.
All right, we're going to show this.
The shot, Mo.
Hold on, man. We ain't doing all that. We're going to show the screen. All right. Here you go. There's the chart right there. The key high school dropout rates. It's saying in particular, American Indian, Alaskan Native high school students have the highest high school dropout rate at 9.6%. This is much higher compared to the overall average dropout rate. So right here, you got Pacific Islanders, right? 8%. Hispanic, hot 7.7%. African Americans, 5.6%. Two or more races, 5.1%. White people, 4.1%, Asians 1.8%. All right, so what's your point? You was thinking it was African Americans, am I correct?
No. The point that I'm making is look at the least amount of drop. Look at the dropout rate and who's the least amount, and why are melanated people not down there?
Because of
the needles that you pushing. It might be because of the needles that you pushing on us.
So you come on, hey Suntan, I don't need your help, yo.
All right.
When it's your time to speak, don't mix me, don't get me. I don't want it from going forward.
I got other questions, but I'm just do that.
It's my question. Here's my question.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a group 3 questions to ask you. 1, did you finish high school?
You asked me that question already.
And so you got a GED.
I got 15 college credits because I couldn't get into college I couldn't get into the Navy without having 15 college credits added to my GED.
Good job. Now you can get into the Navy without college credits. Why you
say that? Back then, now when I got in, I had to have 15 college credits added to my GED.
No, that's not real. You got to add to your GED.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know on that. Okay. Did the United States government help knock down the Trade Center? It had something to do with that. It's a conspiracy. Yes or no?
I really don't know how that happened. As you talking to a former military person, bro.
I'm gonna ask you a straight yes or no, or you can give me a yes with explanation or no with explanation.
Hey, look, man. I'm gonna have to say because of the criminal element inside of our government, I would say that there was somebody in the government that allowed them planes to do what they did. Because we should not. That should not have happened.
Last question, yo. 2 last questions. Did Dr. Sebi come with the cure of all diseases?
I wouldn't say of all diseases, because a lot of people still got diseases. Why would you even ask that?
Was Dr. Sebi a doctor?
I don't know. I don't know his history, bro. I just know that, some people claim that, he helped them out. That's
Would you support Dr. Sebi in this endeavor for the community? Would you have him being there? Would he be the one you send your kids to?
Because I, rock with my peoples and stuff, I would definitely, how they say you got to get a second opinion? I definitely would have used Dr. Sebi to get a second opinion on things.
Okay, the last one. Are vaccines safe and effective for infectious disease on planet Earth?
If they coming from some Africans, yeah.
So no, you can't do that. You can give an explanation behind your answer. Are they safe and effective?
Yeah, if they coming from some Africans off the continent, yeah.
Off the continent. You in America, you trust a nigga in
I'm behind enemy lines, bro. That's the thing you're not understanding. We behind enemy lines. You be trusting the prison guards. You in here trusting the prison guards, man. Come on.
So you still hey, I like the red, black, and green bracelets. Right?
I'm Marcus Garvey all the way, bro. My man was right. There's a reason why they did that man the way that they did him. They wanted to put behind enemy lines. That's the reason why the FBI used niggas to attack them and shit.
Here's a rule though. If we talking about something that happened in the 40s and the 50s, right?
Which
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, but yo, honestly, bro, yo,
we don't
study the mistakes that was made in the past.
Can I tell you why?
To repeat those mistakes.
Let me say this. The reason I don't want to talk about shit in the 50s, in the 1600s, because it ain't even up for debate how wild white people was back then. We can't they enslaved 12 million people based off of the skin color, nigga. That means that certain groups, certain nations of Europeans was extraordinarily wild. You can't put the tag on all of them because that wouldn't be reality. But so, man, and we didn't even have our civil rights in the 50s in the United States. We didn't even have our freedom in the 1700s in the United States in the 1800s. We didn't. So you using that shit, okay. But Ben, if you want to use it, then let's move forward and see where we at. We might not be where we want to be, but we sure as fucking where we was at. And we not exonerating. What's the word? We not letting them niggas get away. Exonerating. Because I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, we ain't letting them get away with it, bro. We ain't forgot that. But what I'm not doing, and what I think you're doing is you're acting like we have made no roads forward. You acting like Martin Luther King and the boys, right? Black Panther Party and all them, all that shit was all together trying to fight against oppression. You act like they ain't win those battles. They actually did. Now we may have not won the war. The war is still raging on. We need our money, right? But damn, we did. We white boy didn't go undefeated, dog. Let's get this straight. Matter of fact, we're a glaring example for liberation all around the world. They look to the African Americans example, despite everything we went through, we can get right here and have an intelligent conversation and put out real relevant material. There was a time where you couldn't. So I'm not acting like we can't do it. I think the difference between me and everybody else, they want to marginalize our victories. They want to give more credit to white people than it's just due. So that's my basic thing that I like to tell people. Wait a minute, bro. Are you acting like that? The first understanding of how you fight, quote unquote, an infection disease didn't come from the continent of Africa. That West African tribes had understood fight the pathogen with the pathogen, right? A great one, Onesimus. You can look up look in Boston history of infectious disease. His name ranked #1.
Facts.
That's an African. Matter of fact, the African slave colonies in the United States, they weren't even tripping off of the damn smallpox. The white people was running around here all fucked up. The thing that really affected black people during those pandemics back then was the food. They were starving because the white boys were so sick they couldn't even move the products and goods around to the different plantations. That's the shit that got them, but they wasn't worried about that. And they was wondering, why the fuck ain't y'all worried about that? They're like, well, we do this. We cut the arm. We take a person that's sick. We take a little bit of the pus. We put it in the arm. We store it up. They get sick for 7 to 8 days, right? And if they make it, you know what I'm saying? Then they got protection against the smallpox. So that's high level African shit right there. In America, white boy take the thing from that. Right? They start to get trials and understand it. That's because of that's African genius right there. That's continental Africans, bro. So for me, right, I like to read and then comprehend the reading. So I don't be knowing what y'all be talking about, dog. I really don't. Kent, you want to say something?
Yeah, it was from something he said a while back. But even still, with what you just said, like I wouldn't give a damn who came up with it, as long as somebody came up with it. You know what I'm saying? Whether they African, white, Indian, Asian, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But now I was gonna ask my man. He said something about the noses got shot off. I was gonna ask him where he got that from.
Made it up. Everybody think that the people don't know that the noses is definitely one of the weakest parts of the statue.
Right.
It is.
Yeah. So I mean, for him to use that as a reason. So what all the other stuff he was saying, like he's starting off wrong from the jump, talking about the noses got shot off because he was jealous of us or whatever.
Yeah, I had wanted to ask the brother, since it's like a whole black and white thing with him, I had just wanted to ask him, like, which black virologist or black lab or black microbiologist that he suggests that we should follow, and is that where we should get all of our vaccines from, since it has to be like a race-based thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just don't understand bringing race into the science, but like I do get the like the fear or the fear mongering that we've been subjected to, but I just don't understand, like, why does every single thing have to be exclusively black? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that part.
No, I don't. This another thing I don't get. You think you don't get that? I don't get this. This what I don't get. Everybody run this. This juju people's right here, yo. Meet the black female scientists at the forefront of the COVID-19 vaccine development. 34-year-old scientist leads vaccine research. Here you go, right here, yo.
Wow.
Right here. Corbett, Dr. Corbett, 34 years old. 34-year-old doctor named Dr. What's this? Kizmika Corbett. They're gonna turn me up for that. Kizmika Corbett. Come on, yo. Like, what are we saying, yo? So I don't know. I really don't know. Right? So that means you wasn't really meaning what you were saying. Right? You just want to find a way. Harvard, here you go. You just basically want to find a way. Here you go. Here you go. Kizmika S. Corbett. Here you go, Harvard. There you go. Links. Look, Harvard EDU. Look, you can contact her. I don't get it, yo. Assistant professor in immunology and infectious disease. Y'all act like white people don't take the best talent, yo. See, it's different. See, white people don't trip like we trip, yo. They take the best talent. You can be Russian, German, African American. You can be from Kenya, yo. If you qualify, yo, you can get a job, yo. And you got a biology, a different paper she wrote. Infant rhesus macaque immunized against SARS-CoV-2 and protected against the heterogeneous virus challenge 1 year later. All that. These are papers she published. Look, why would I listen to any of y'all when I can read her published works? Like, I don't like Omicron boost. Look, we could click it. Look, it's right here. I mean, like, what does the hell y'all want me to do, yo? What am I supposed to say? What I mean, come on, y'all can read this. I mean, what do we like? Come on, man. Like, that shit is wild to me, man. That's why it seemed like I'm bullying people. I'm not bullying people, yo. I'm really not. Y'all beating y'all come in here half armed up. We're in the middle of an intellectual gunfight, and y'all in here throwing crazy shots. No, don't source, not even having the source up. And then when you source stuff up, right, you think just presenting the source mean what the hell you saying is right. It don't. Y'all misuse sources all the time. I'm saying these are stages I had to go through. So just because you got a source, right, and the source says that this vaccine didn't work here, well, let's read the whole source. And when you read the whole source, now it's going to be based off of whether you can read and see, not pronouncing words, but read. What is reading again, ladies and gentlemen? Comprehending. Wow. It's called reading comprehension. Yeah. You want to say something, Suntan? What's up? I ain't want you all in the mix of the flavor. What's up?
One more thing, yo. Hey, how is he behind enemy lines, right? But he wants us to be proud of him for completing the military thing. You in the military with the enemy. You want us to we want us to acknowledge that, but you in the enemy line. I don't get it, man. Go ahead, Suntan. My bad, bro.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, peace to the panel. Peace to my motherfucking man. You know, man, you done went back and forth a couple of times, right?
Yep.
But you know, you didn't turn to my man 100 grand. Because you had me rolling last night, man. And it stood out to me too. I knew it, but I just didn't ever say it about the hats. Because no. Come on, man. Let me finish. it's not only the hats, it's the costume. Man, you had me on the intellectually I said I got to get with and just throw him a little bunch of flowers, man, because see, all bullshit aside, it's correct. These guys with these costumes and these hats is the wildest ones. I'm gonna use your word. They the wildest ones. See, and I didn't pick that up, but I never said it. So I just wanted to say that, and I'm gonna shoot you the cash app for that because I shoot you anyway. You already know.
Yeah,
that.
you do. That's
but
enough.
What I'm saying is, I listened to you and Dr. Maya last night. Man, I was rolling because the hats. If you think about it, and the further you go back with the conscious community, even without the conscious community, these guys with these little get-ups on is the kind of craziest ones, man. I'm just saying, Unc, and they think that they right on point. And then here go one more, and I respect this dude, and I forgot his name. You know the guy who stare at the sun and his eyes is kind of messed up.
Yeah, he can't even see.
Yeah, and then I thought about him because he got the hat. So I said, man, Unc, my man. That's all I have to say to the conversation. And Moles, he just taking stuff too personal. Hey, Unc, you's a silly man, but you correct.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? And then me and you, we agree to disagree because I'm gonna tell you, Unc, and I still feel like this spirituality, however you want to define it or whatever definition is for it, is personal. And a whole lot of people have it because I got it, and it's not the definition of the word. It's just the way it's been presented. And all I say is I go off into another place when I get into a bad place, and I figure that's my spirituality when I can go off go into myself and think about stuff and try to. I'm not looking for something to drop out the sky. I'm not looking for no big miracle, but I can get relief in myself when I go into myself and think about it. So I figured that to be my spirituality.
And that's fine.
But other than that,
that's fine, yo. That's definitely fine. Y'all don't got no problem with that.
You on point like man, them hats, man.
Let me show you what he talking about real quick, yo. Right? This is a quick, we gotta always have quick litmus tests. Quick one, see? Quick one.
Man,
you know what I'm
that
saying?
shit had me dying, man.
The hat. All right. Y'all know the individuals.
Let's go.
The hat.
Let's go.
Sun, moon, and stars. Can y'all see it?
Yeah, let's go.
It's the hat.
Is a conscious superior.
5 key. We call them 5 keys around here, yo. 5 keys, yo.
Hey, Unc, you messed around and left out one hat, though.
I ain't leave it out. That's another hat.
I'm going to tell you after your presentation.
It's another hat. See? They all wear the hats and outfits. That's another hat on his head. See? It's all there. It's all in the game. That's another hat. See? We showing you the sense. That's another hat. Here we go. A whole headdress. And here you go. The infamous. It's a hat.
Got the biggest hat of them all. The hat of all hats. You don't get no more goddamn.
What a final hat at, man? You left it out.
Oh, which one?
You left the fans out with the thing hanging. Man.
I ain't even put the fans up there. You're right. That's definitely in the game. If you got a fans on and it's real, yo, our eyebrows are up here.
Got the top hat.
Hey, look, man. Hey, I want to be clear though. I'm not making fun of nobody. I ain't on here trying to do that.
Nah, yo.
But what I'm trying to do is to make kind of a sense because the way that they express themselves. That's all I'm saying, because I would not go into no man's paradigm trying to move around the furniture, right?
Listen.
I'm just gonna let him do it, let him do him. And
listen,
I can,
yo.
like you say, I'm gonna raise the eyebrow and snipe.
Praise y'all. Listen, come on, yo. I was in the call for 5 years, yo. Right? And we had the hats. The followers, yo, we had the hat, the fez. I'm waiting for that pic. I got the pictures. I ain't gonna show. I'm gonna show y'all one day with the circle around, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to let you know, man, that That doesn't mean that the hat represents a person that's sexually deviant, right? Or have mistreated black people. It don't mean that.
No,
What it does mean is that that's your inkling that they pseudo, right?
Yeah.
And all of them taught wild information. 76 trillion years, Yakub, the big head scientist. Y'all act like they didn't say that. Anti-vaccines, all of them. That whole list of funny hats are anti-vaccine. See, them hats go with not messing with back. It's wild to me, yo. So my point I want to make here, right, is that the hat don't mean that you're a sexual deviant. What it means is that you scamming. It absolutely means that you scamming the intellectual real estate between our head. That's what you're doing. You said, well, not Marcus Garvey. Well, Marcus Garvey sort of had his own brand of Pan-Africanness. Am I not right or wrong? That wasn't the initial thing. It's two separate things going here. Marcus Garvey, Pan-Africanist, right? And the Pan-African movement. Two separate things. How did that occur? That's a study for y'all. Maybe we do a serious study on that.
I know how it occurred.
So my you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't get offended, but the hat is a real symbol.
Yeah.
What is it symbolizing? Me, in my mind, when I was in the cult, it symbolized me not being able to know what the hell is going on around me at that moment. Nigga, why the hat? They wore that shit in 2000 BCE. Why I'm doing this? Yeah. I didn't question that. So you should question your leaders. Yo, why the hat? Why the outfit? Why we dressed like Power Rangers? What's the, like, you know what I'm saying? Man, don't get me started, man. Y'all tripping, man.
Since you were actually in a cult, it would be beneficial if you had a segment called Tales from the Cult, and you tell us about crazy different experiences that you had. Because even last night, I heard you kind of in that mind state. You were calling it the land. You was like, man, when we went to the land, and you sounded like you was reminiscing. So I think people could learn from that, from your personal experience of being in whatever set code that you was in.
So I think at the end of the day, yo, for me though, in that situation, yo, the actual thing itself, right? Because remember, I told you there's different levels to it. There's the portion of the cult that live together. All right. There's a portion of the cult that stays on the outskirts. So I stayed on the outskirts, meaning I wasn't willing to give up none of my dough. I wasn't willing to look broke and crazy. Like that, I wasn't willing to say that's my damn father. Like that didn't make it. Was some things I grew up with what you could consider to be a healthy household, right? Mother and father, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they had their ups and downs, break up, leave, all that shit, right? That occurs sometimes in black families, yo. You know what I'm saying? I seen my father and mother get married, right? I seen them come together, right? And that kind of forged me in understanding why it's important to be with your kids more than any goddamn thing, right? So, but so I wasn't yearning from that. My aunts, my uncles, my uncle and them used to pick me up from the babysitter, right? In the middle of the day, you know what I'm saying? And go take me skiing. So I had a real, my family experience was at a high level. So I didn't need none of those pieces, right? The dangerous part is there are people that have been marginalized, like the brother that was on here. He talked about how his mother may have not came home all the time, right? Talked about that. So not to make fun of that. So for him being in that cult, it gave him something he didn't have. So a lot of us can get trapped like that. I mean, why else would y'all sit here and listen to niggas about some roots and some herbs? Because there's pieces missing, right? So the question is, what piece was I missing that made me gravitate to the cult? Well, the piece I was missing was scientific literacy. I didn't know where that needed to be. I didn't know how important that was, right? All I heard was black, 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 and they lied to us, right? And I was mad, and God wasn't real. I was mad about that, right? And so I fought. But as I got more literate after I left, right, then you know what I'm saying? Then I could see. When I was in the cult, there were certain things I just wasn't going to do. Like I would have never went for no deviant behavior like that. I'd have called that shit out. Right? I routinely stayed in arguments. People try to tell me that York knew everything. I was like, how the fuck the nigga know everything? That don't make sense. Be arguing in the lodge, right? I was in the Grand Lodge arguing with niggas. I'm like, that don't make no sense, yo. This nigga can't know everything. So it was certain levels of my upbringing that just wouldn't allow that. But what about the people who don't got all that, yo? They're going to be most of us are vulnerable. Bad enough, your brain itself, the Stone Age brain makes you vulnerable to religious beliefs. We're going to talk about that in the debate. We're vulnerable people running around here. This our connections we got with people make you vulnerable. There's certain things at play. So at the end of the day, man, it's a lot that goes on. And that's why you still got people defending Polite, right? Because they have gained a connection over YouTube with him. You don't want to imagine he did that. You don't need, and then you throw it away with the white man. See, that's how you throw all the evidence away. The white man lied. And your kid is in that situation. So I would ask all y'all today before we get off here, right? Would you allow Polite to take your sons and daughters out of your eyesight? And if you're not willing to do that, then you got to go ahead and say, man, I got to knock it off. Because that's the question I was faced with 16, 17, 18 years ago. The question was asked. I see you defending Malachi York. This is pre-trial. He was locked up. I see you say the white man's the devil. But let me ask you this. Are you willing to take your kids up on the land? And I stopped. I said no. And I've never been back since. So I asked y'all the same questions. I don't like to say that the mother and the teenager were victims, but like to say they are survivors. And being a survivor, I want to let them know on the House of Consciousness, on the community of skeptics, being a survivor means that absolutely none of that was your fault. And if y'all can't see that none of that was their fault, then you need some help. African Americans are afraid of getting mental health help. We think because you see a psychiatrist that makes you crazy. It's important, right? It was me talking to a psychiatrist, right? With my drug addiction, right? Got help. Having the conversations, talking about it. It helps us. Doesn't mean you're crazy. It means you got somebody that you can talk to, you can trust. And it don't even matter what color they is. Somebody you can unload your shit on. Most y'all is fighting and living through your fucking trauma. And I can tell. Until you're absolutely clear. I had to be absolutely clear that I had a problem with drugs. Had to be clear with that. That if I continue using drugs, my life wasn't going to change. But I couldn't lie to myself. Because there's one person here you can't lie to. You can't lie to yourself. So if y'all out there suffering, man, from trauma with some wild ass people, right? If y'all suffering from drugs and alcohol, man, if y'all just stressed out, man, seek help, y'all. Seek help, man. Depression, seek help. There's certain medicines you can get. There's certain counselors you can get. You're not out there by yourself, man. Mental health issues are real, right? And it just seems, I'm just saying, that the conscious community is the gathering of people with mental health issues. Because if you telling me that a goddamn vaccine, you know what I'm saying, has killed black people, right? After the damn pandemic, y'all need some damn help. We here because of that. We can go back outside because of the medicine that they realize and because of the vaccines. They have treatment now. They're not worried about the hospitals being overthrown. So I make my point very clear here. All pseudos, be on the lookout. I'm not playing. Pseudo killers not playing. Community skeptics not playing. Right? Conscious ingenuity not playing. We moving forward. We running you over. And we running you over because we can. I have no protection against the natural world. The tool used to understand the natural world is science. So it is what it is. And y'all know how it go. So don't call me the bully. At least the brother that came on here told the truth. Yeah, I was banging from day. Right. Don't get mad at us, the pseudo killers. Right. Take a good hard look. at what's really going on. So all those organizations that was promoting anti-vaccines prior to the pandemic, all through the pandemic, none of them niggas have apologized. Rizza Islam, Nation Islam, they have not apologized for lying to us, but yet y'all give them a pass. Black Christian nationalists have not apologized for lying to us, but yet y'all give them a pass. The Marcus Garvey movement, Garveyites, have not apologized to us, but yet y'all give them a pass. So I'm saying I don't fuck with people who lie to our community at that level in the middle of a situation that we needed real information. I don't fuck with them. Now all can be forgiven if you just say, you know what? We was wrong. We was unable to make up the gap in education and really understand that shit. Unc, don't fault us. And I would say, you know what? You're right. Now you got a chance. So I'm talking to all the leaders in all the wild communities, right? The pseudo, get the book. It's a textbook. Read it. Virology, Principles of Virology. Book 2. Vincent Raccanella, right? Book 1 and book 2. Book 1, Principles of Virology, Molecular Biology. All the leaders just run their damn mouth. Before you make another damn decision on our health, read a goddamn real book. Y'all got enough money in them damn organizations. Don't tell me you don't. To send somebody to virology school to come back and report what y'all know. The person can be black as the, go get somebody darker than the goddamn street. Since that seems to be the litmus, so you gotta be extra jet. Get them super so damn black that you can't see him at night. Go ahead and send that baby to school, virology school. Send a female, extra jet black, so black you can't see them. They're invisible when they walk around at night. Send them extra dark-skinned people to virology school. Nation Islam. Y'all can all put y'all money together. Black Christian nationalists, Garveyites, put your money together and send these black people to virology school and then and ask them to report to you on what the hell is going on before y'all lead our people down a wild-ass road. So now y'all know why I do what I do. I've been fighting to keep y'all out of the goddamn situation from day one. Man, hit that damn Cash App, man. If y'all enjoyed what y'all heard today, if you hating on me, send me $1 because you just hate. I know you hate me when you say I'm hating. I'm listening.
I got your boy up. You want to check it out?
Who?
Here you go, right here. You told me this was one of your main mans here.
Who is that? Oh, yeah. Hardball.
Yeah, that's your
football, yeah. Yeah, I like these quarterback for the coach, yo.
Yeah, my son went up to the college a few years ago, you know, to look over the college. And we hung out with him, his dad, and all them type of people. You told me that was your man.
Yeah, I like Hardball and them. They're good coaches, man.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you said a mouthful, even last night. And here's the thing where I kind of get off the boat with you at.
I know you do. They all get off the boat.
No. Let me, you got to hear me out. I'm really still on the boat with you. It's just that
you just hanging off the side of that motherfucker's ground. Go ahead.
Listen, a person can still, be successful in this world, right? Without scientific illiteracy. That's what I'm saying. But if you choose that field, beautiful. That's beautiful for you. But what I'm saying is, everybody not scientists, man. So I agree with you on that. I wouldn't got me a shot. You did. I got 2 of them. I got the backup shot too. I wasn't trusting that shit, man. So
yeah, I agree with you though. Hold on, Suntan. No. I never said. What I said was, right, you cannot have an organization that is not scientifically literate, yo. Meaning the community, the government can't be illiterate in science.
Right. I agree.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're gonna say they're gonna rescue your ass, right? And you can't watch this. You can't claim to come to the community. Watch this, helping the black community, and nobody amongst you is scientifically literate, yo. That doesn't even make no sense.
Right.
You get the point to make it like, so you got a whole organization that's anti-science?
No, that ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work. That's all I'm saying. Like, We got the spiritual, we got the revolution gonna be, we're gonna win and all that shit, but y'all all go against science. You're gonna put us in a predicament, yo.
That ain't gonna work.
That ain't gonna work. Man, hit that cash app, man. Show some love, man. If y'all want me pop back tomorrow. If not, then y'all know what it is. Man, I see you, Corey. What's on your head real quick before we get out of here?
Can you hear me or am I having a bad connection? Because
I can hear you a little bit. What's up? What's up?
Okay. Well, I just want to say I hear everything y'all saying, and a lot of that I agree with, right? But I just want to say to the people listening to this shit here, right? I'm so happy, and I'm an atheist, but I thank the Lord that the overwhelming majority of black people ain't crazy as fuck like half these motherfuckers that's listening to my voice.
Yo. Calm the cuss down. Calm. Go ahead. Express yourself.
And no cussing on this platform, right? I hear you. It's so decent. It's such a decent platform. We can't cuss over here.
No, it's actually monetized. It's business. It's business. It's business. About the money, nigga. Let's be real. It's about the money. It's money.
And again, that's part of the problem right there. But
I know it ain't.
Like I said, I'm glad. I'm so happy that the overwhelming majority of black people wouldn't go for these crazy ass niggas with these crazy ass outfits and hats on. They wouldn't give Tazariot, Minister Inky, Polite, Sonetta, none of these niggas 5 seconds talking that half crazy ass shit in real life. So I'm just so happy that the majority of black people don't be on these platforms looking for answers from crazy ass niggas. That's what I came to say. I appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all have
Peace,
a wonderful afternoon. Peace.
Thank you, brother.
Peace, brother Corey.
The pot calling the kettle black.
It is what it is, man.
Corey's been invisible for the last 3 years. We don't know that Corey guy. No, we don't. Wow. Skinny here. What's up?
Yo,
912.
Just wanted to appreciate you, man, for your story, man. I was always on the side of science, man. I kind of grew up around some like Rastafarians and Hebrew Israelites. And I seen a lot of what you're talking about, like people, man. But can't no organization, I'm gonna just get to the point, like what you said. Can't no organization be ran as scientific illiterate. Like you could ask somebody just something as simple as the weather, and they could be telling you the spirits is crying and God clapping and the
devil beating his wife.
Yeah, the devil beating his wife.
Yeah, like
that's when the sun out and it's raining. When the sun out and it's raining, skinny headed, the devil beating his wife.
It's like we real immature. Like we real immature. Like one of my favorite topics to talk about is evolution. And I noticed like we got like a psychological block to even discuss where we come from or how we was made. And it can't be from an animal. It can't be from an ape. Like, and then they'll tell you like, nah, fuck that. Ain't come no damn monkey. Man, I apologize. They'll be like, man, F that. I ain't come from no dang monkey. And then I'll be like, okay, so where you think we come from? And then they're like, oh, I don't know. Or the stars, or it'll be something super vague. And then I'm like, but you for certain, you know for certain where we didn't come from. And I'm like, this ain't no coincidence. This ain't no coincidence. And a lot of these spiritual leaders, they playing on people's imaginations, goals, desires, temptations, all type of stuff. Like I really looked up to Brother Polite for a minute. But just like you did with Dr. York, I'm like, hold on, I'm smarter than this dude. Like, I started getting to this point. I'm like, man, I debate, dude. I ain't scared. Like, and I'm like, he started slipping up, and I missed a lot of videos back in the day with the crazy stuff he said, because that was crazy. And I really got to shout you out, man, for calling out, you know, calling stuff how you see it. You know, sometimes I be feeling like you the bigger person in the situation, so your character, it played a big part, you know, like I be feeling like but you human too, you know what I'm saying? So if people want to, you know, slang mud at you, you know, you human too, like hit them back, you know, with they same energy.
That's what I thought.
I think we need to bring back the Adjustment Bureau and start holding more people. Like, the knowledge is cool, but people character is important as well. Like where a person's heart is at, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I rock with Tazariak and certain people he disagreed with. He probably always rock with their character and stuff like that. But yeah, turn it up, bro. Like you said, like turn it up a notch. Like we need
turn it up a notch.
We need this. We need to be educated, man. Like we need to spread the knowledge and all this hocus pocus stuff, and people coming up here and making up anything. You could tell they freestyling. And then like we need to bring that Adjustment Bureau back, like some type of way where like if you can't make it, if you can't answer the question, you don't even belong here. Like, or if you ain't man enough to say you don't know and be able to be taught and certain stuff like that, like all that, like, you know how the portion of the debate where they ask each other questions, but then some people they won't answer the question.
Yeah, they won't answer the question.
Trying to be strategic or whatever, but I think that
that's ingenuous.
I ain't gonna let that go away like that. And I appreciate you, bro. And you know, like for me, where I'm from, right? And it's okay.
It's the half for
the
me.
reason the person called me a bitch and I call him a bitch back, right? The reason I do that, because in the real world, yo, there's certain consequences to stuff you say out your mouth. Right. And I never act like that I was the Dalai Lama or the priest class. You know what I'm saying? I always represented what I was. You know, I could always waddle with bums and dine with kings. I've always said that. So if I'm amongst a bunch of kings and queens and we in discourse and scientific discourse, right? Then we're not going to cuss each other out. We're not going to do that. We might throw the, you know, I call it the small shots in the conversation, but we're not doing that. But when I'm in the mud and nigga you shooting at me, I'm end up doing the same thing because I know I'm in the mud and I expect that, right? But you know, like I always want to be where the people need me the most, right? And I always felt like, big up to Sarnetta, that give me a chance to, you know, to rock the channel, the House of Black News 102, the House of Consciousness, right? You know, I think he did the community a great thing, yo. Y'all might not like it, yo, but he put a person that represents science, right? That represent true consciousness, yo, on his second biggest channel, yo. You gotta respect that, yo. Like, and I respect that people can come to the House of Consciousness, right? No matter how many videos predate me on the House of Consciousness, right? And get some sound information. You may say, oh, why do you think it's sound? Because the world agrees it's sound. The whole world agrees that slavery was absolutely wild and crazy. There's no debating about that, right? The whole world agrees that the African, right, is the first to walk upright in Africa. Homo sapiens. The whole world agrees to that. The whole world agrees that the civil rights movement, right, was a movement that helped people to see that, man, come on, yo, what's up with our civil rights? The whole world's seen that. The move was so cold, right, that it was violence exacted on the quote-unquote civil rights movement, but they didn't fight back. That was a hell of a move right there. And the world's seen how egregious the behavior was out of the police department, right? That allowed German shepherds, attack dogs on the babies. The fire department, they're there to save our lives and spraying you down the street with tons of pressure, right? Police department, fire department, the government allowing these things to go, right? And the world's seen that. And we move line. We show black kids and white kids and any damn kids, right? That if you've been oppressed, look at the oppressive situation that was done to black people in America. That there's a way to get up out of that. There's a way to fight. So the African Americans, to me, yo, is some of the greatest black people to ever dawn the face of the earth, yo. Because we've been up against it, yo. And despite all that, we can still come together and have a high level intelligent conversation, yo. So I'ma always fight that. I'ma fight for that, yo. And I ain't never forgot about my most great ancient ancestors 400 or 500 years ago in Africa. 200,000 years. I'm not forgetting that, dog. I'm not forgetting that.
Can I ask you a question, Bobby?
I'm listening.
The genuine teachers out here. I said this one time. I tried to say it to you and Reggie one time. I think we underestimate. I don't think we really understand the true damage that the education system, like how we talked about, said for years, like we don't like the education system, and it ain't even necessarily trust in the education system for real. The education system really, we under par of some of the stuff that I was homeschooled, so I'd be amazed when I bump into the flat earthers and stuff like that. So I started realizing, like, to myself, I'm like, wow, I underestimated the educational damage that in the state that our people was in. Because I'm like, certain stuff will frustrate me. And I'm like, the more I understand something or aware of it, I'm like, I get surprised. Like, I'd be looking for intellectual conversation on these other little apps, and it'll turn into a fight over talking about history or freeing our people or spirituality and God. And I'm like, how we talking about God and we fighting, like, or you know, how we talking about helping people and we fighting? How we talking about building families and we fighting? It turned into a fight, and we name calling it, falling out. People talking about pulling up on each other who don't even know each other.
So you don't know why though?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
It's clear, yo. If I'm trying to scam you, yo, and I get my money off the scam, yo, and you come in and mess up the scam, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the little ass stone. There was a connection right here, like this, right, in the conscious community, right? And everybody basically taught the same thing. They taught that new age information, yo. I swear, yo, the community started off of that, yo. Right? If you go prior to that, you got Dr. Bennett, and they was trying to introduce topics of science and topics of history. Look at Diop's and them, right? He was actually a physicist. You feel me? And they was trying to fuse the two, trying to bring you something that was healthy, right? But that something changed, yo. When Blog Talk came, yo, when the internet came, dog, all that changed, yo. In the conscious community, you know what I'm saying, ended up being this space, right, where everybody was an expert, no matter what their paperwork said. You feel me? And so prior to that, you had some people didn't actually have degrees and was saying that, right? But most of them had, like John Jackson, all of them, they actually had that. Hubert Harrison and all them, my favorite atheists, they actually, you know what I'm saying? So we got to a place where everybody got a voice, yo. And there was no rules and no regulations, yo. This the thing that I put myself in. I was that little stone, that little teeny wild ass stone, wasn't a big stone, but you put that little stone right there and that shit gets stuck, and they couldn't understand it, yo. And we've been stuck in that moment. So the question you saying, why y'all fight? Because we stuck in that moment. Because now I heard a lady say on a podcast, she said, we used to listen to the conscious community about 10 years ago. Want no arguing and fighting? Yeah, I brought in the arguing and fighting. People gonna always fight and fight you tooth and nails when you bring in something that they think is wild. A.E., white man is the devil. So if the white man is the devil, how dare you bring in some white man science? Well, first of all, to characterize science as white is ridiculous because it's not. There's a long history of 350,000 years to get to the point where we can call something science. Science don't pop up out of nowhere, yo. The very element, the essence of where the science starts in Africa amongst your ancestors. So when you talk shit about the white man, calling the white man science, you disrespectful. So when I say y'all just some disrespectful dudes, y'all some out of order dudes, because that's not, science ain't representing white people. It's science is for the people, man. Science help humanity. That's what science does. I'm gonna prove that in the debate. Science ain't what y'all think it is. It's for the human population to move forward, yo. And it ain't science fault. It's some wild people decide to make something, you know what I'm saying, and destroy people out of it. That's not science fault. That's the human being's fault. That's the individuals that did that. So yeah, man, look, man, I appreciate y'all in the building, man. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, hit that Cash App, man, with some love, man. Stop playing, man. Hit that Cash App out the door, man. Anthony Bowman, you ain't get to say something. I know you be working, yo. When you popped up, I should have let you get right in. My fault. What's on your head real quick?
I got my little funny hat on, dog. You see that?
Got that hat on.
Ain't even, if you wear it outside and start preaching, it's a funny hat, nigga. I know you working.
Nah, I'm in a sterile corridor, man. So that's what I have to do. But I just want to say this here, dog. Two things. Number one, me personally, I think it should be a rule. If you're going to come on here talking about white man science, you need to bring the information from the black people that you spitting. They're saying the same thing you spitting. And number two, some of us just need to raise our standards, dog. We just fall for anything. Raise your standards and watch your quality of life go up. That's all I want to say, dog.
Yeah, we get the comments. It says, so why? I like this comment right here. Speaks to it. So why would you trust Europeans so much if you know they did so much to us, brother Ankh? Because I'm not trusting Europeans. It's counterintuitive. I'm trusting the data that's being produced and being challenged by all ethnicities. Science ain't about trusting people. Science is about the data that can be replicated through the scientific method. Y'all, about time y'all understand that. Science is not based off of the dude came on here and say, I'm going to trust it if a black person made it. That's wow. That's why it was black people that told you don't get vaccinated in the middle of a pandemic. It was black people that told you that black people couldn't be affected by the coronavirus. It was black people, right, who life expectancy dropped by 2.5 years during the pandemic based off of wild information. It was Dr. Saber that told you that, quote unquote, mucus is the cause of all disease, when in actuality, it's a response from the immune system to help galvanize around pathogens to get it out your body. They help you use the bathroom to poop. You can't even poop without mucus. So at the end of the day, yo, what the hell are we talking about? If you sitting up here saying, I trust it because of the color of somebody's skin, you just as wild as white people that thought it was the color of the skin that made them better. Y'all wilding with that. Trying to break you out of that. You got to love yourself for who you are, not because of the color of your skin. If you only love yourself because of the color of your skin, that's shallow as hell. Because you can be like brown and be from European origins. Y'all didn't know that? I thought y'all knew that. Yep. You can be from India and be dark skinned and don't give a damn about the politics of black people in America. Be darker than me. You can be a Native American, right, in Mesoamerican area and don't care about African Americans, not one bit, and be just as brown as me. So y'all been tricked. Y'all actually flipping it up. I'm just wanting to bring some balance in this thing. And that's what we doing, man. Hit the damn Cash App, stop playing, right? I appreciate everybody that gave a Cash App. Let me see. I know I got some people to show some love. Let's see. Let's see where we at. All right, brother Marcus, man, that's some love right there. I appreciate you. All right. All right. Hey, Suntan, man, you always show love right there, man. I appreciate that, bro.
You know it.
Appreciate the love. So that's what it's at, man. That's two people showing love. That's enough to make me come back, yo.
All right. Yeah, it's my birthday too, Virgo season. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday, bro.
Hey, happy birthday, man.
Looking out.
Appreciate that. That was a good discussion, man. You talked about the homeschooling, man. I homeschooled my kid. Well, I didn't. My wife had actually homeschooled the kids, right? And, you know, when they decided they didn't want to do the shit no more, they took their ass to school. Excuse my language. And we don't want to get homeschooled no more. Bet. But it's that foundation, man. And for the record, man, we talk about the educational system in America. And actually, yo, it's up to the parents to aid the educational system in America. So if there's courses being taught, right, you gotta be a part of the group and say, we don't like that day. We like these textbooks here, right? You got to go to the parents teachers meetings, right? You got to go to, I forget what it's called, the boards, right? All parents are welcome, right? Raise money for the schools in your neighborhoods. Y'all didn't know that? Yeah, the money, a lot of money. So they divvy out the money, and certain areas don't have enough money. So other school districts give money to that area, and it's based off the parents that's actually putting money in. So if you're not putting no money into the school system, how many of y'all have actually donated to the school system? See? How many of y'all actually fought for certain textbooks? See? You just throwing your kids out there. See, that's our responsibility as parents to make sure, right, what my kids are learning is right and accurate and fits their needs. So, man, I know sometimes y'all don't want to hear the truth. Hey, Just Us, you want to say something real quick? Because we out of here. We at the 2-hour mark, man, and I swear I ain't trying to go past that. Oh, yeah,
I wanted to say something about them telescopes.
Yo, we keep them telescopes around us. That's the thermonuclear weapons, man. We coming back tonight, though. We be back tonight, man. We definitely be back tonight, man.
Yeah, I just want to say definitely a great show, man. Definitely appreciate it. And definitely want to say, man, I'm definitely speaking the truth, man. I think the brother got a good heart, and he just want to say what it is in the natural world. I'm going to rest there.
All right, rest there, man.
Yeah, I'll be seeing you around. You know that, bro. Keep it up. Keep it up.
I'm going to stay there.
Keep it up. But
Yeah,
hey, look at here, though. I'm gonna leave you with this one because we're gonna talk again soon.
Mm-hmm.
But not only say cool, but the rest of them hats gonna beat you up on you on that day. The hats don't want to hear what you talking about.
They not supposed to. They supposed to come out and prove me wrong.
They ain't.
Right, they can't.
Right.
And this ain't no shot. I don't make people done it to me. Oh, you had something to do with Plight doing what he was doing. I heard all that. I'm responsible. I didn't do nobody like that. Even when Ali Baba Muhammad and the 40 Thieves said I was responsible for Plight and said he told us 15 years ago what Plight was doing. He seemed to be the only nigga that knew that. You know what I'm saying?
But he's a scammer though, Ali Muhammad.
He's definitely a scammer. He has a university and has DNA machines.
Oh yeah, that's what I want. I'm gonna ask him about the sins. I'm cause you know I be chiming in. I'm gonna ask him how did that sins get misspelled.
He gonna make up something. Gonna lie. And you're gonna see how it's a high level sufficient lie.
That's all. You know.
Hey, look, man, we appreciate everybody coming through, man. Appreciate the love in the audience, man. Hit the cash app out the door, man. Rico, Solid 77, man. Juju, Lucky, Jimmy Smith, Rasta Man. Yeah, we calling out all the scammers. We're gonna get a scammer report. Go to their website and show you they scammerinis. We on the scammerinis. Shout out to everybody. Show love, man.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what it is, man. Pseudo killers. Big up the community of skeptics. Big up to the House of Consciousness, man, allowing us to be here this morning. Look out for Smash Rockwells. He's coming. Magi Archers. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace. Kent, Pseudo Killer Official. Anthony Bowman, Space Age Africa. Make sure y'all get that debate, man. Y'all know what it is. African spirituality versus science, which is better for the black community. Get your tickets. September 15th. It's going down.
then I send you religion.
Appreciate everybody that came through. Stars came out this morning. Mr. Herbert. Israel. Chukamuzi. Win. Demonal. Miss Tiff. 350 Juice Baby going live. Rock City, New York.
The beam 10 times your distance. Inclines convention. Stop rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout. I'm F-16 with the aeronautic fake out.
God killer. The God killer. The God killer. The God killer. It's the God killer. The God killer.
That's who it is.
The God killer. The God killer. It's the God killer. The God killer. The God killer. The God killer. It's the God killer. The God killer. The God killer. The God killer.
Yo, Yo,
yeah, we out of here. Huh?
Yo, you out?
Yeah, I'm about out. Yep.
Yo, hold on for 1 minute, man. Hold on for 1 minute. Did you speak to Sekou at all anytime? Damn.
Just call me.
All right, let me show you this real quick.
All right.
Because
live, we live.
Yeah, I know that. I know we live.
Oh. Yeah, I gotta get out of here though.
Hey, this is gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute.
Mm-hmm.
While you got the show going on, I think we got to do some promos here, man. Did you show at least all the flyers that we got coming up?
I ain't showed them yet. I showed the I ain't know it was time to show them yet.
Oh no, yeah, we could show them, but we ain't got it up yet. So
okay.
We're gonna put them up soon as yours is done with.
Let me
So
see where you at. Go ahead, show them.
Okay. So we need to let them know we got it all lined up. We got this all lined up. So the people right after you, Ankh, we got Captain Tazariak and Selah Shalom. Finally, Captain been trying to duck this. I had to talk him into it. You know what I'm saying? He agreed to come on in and take care of Selah Shalom once and for all. Which Bible is better, the Owaspi for our people or King James? Now this is going to be a head-to-head combat. We've already seen them in the weigh-in. Did you see that?
Yeah, that was good.
Which one you think had the upper hand so far?
I think Salah started out strong and then Captain came on strong at the end. You know what I mean? Thought it was pretty even at the end of the day.
Yeah, and right after that, after this debate, we got this one right here, man. What do you think about this one? Both of those brothers, I know you would say pseudo, but Guerrilla Hebrew. The topic is, did the transatlantic slave trade happen?
That's gonna be good. I know the Mighty Hebrew gonna take care of that. I ain't never
you know what? Hold on. Damn, let me see. There's a new flyer. I got to get rid of that one.
Okay.
There's a new flyer, yeah. Because they had a problem with the title.
Oh man.
Yeah, but here go right here. Let me put the real title in there.
All right.
I got it. It ain't like I don't got it. I got it right here. Yeah, here you go.
All right, what you got?
There's the new title. This is what Top Cap wanted to put in there so they could be on the topic. So it's pertaining similar, but they want to know the Deuteronomy 28 debate is dealing with the slave trade and stuff like that.
Oh, he changed the whole shit.
Yeah. No. It's still dealing with the slave trade, but they want to know, is the Deuteronomy 28 debate, is it real? You know what's going on with the Deuteronomy, right?
Yeah. Say the slaves and all that, like a prophecy
They were
about
Israelites.
Yeah.
And so
okay.
Top Cat, I think, probably saying they were Indians. All the American Indians, Israelites. Yeah, brother, this is gonna be crazy. And right after them, we got on the 21st of October, we have Brother Jabari Osaze going up against Aboriginal power because Dame Calloway backed out. He ran, and he chickened out, man.
He tried to use a polite situation.
I think he already chickened out before all of that.
Yeah,
to be honest, to be real with it.
Yeah, it's not.
I think he was just looking for an excuse, but he chickened out way before that.
And he'd done a pretty good job too, though. Yeah, he'd had his people in there. He did a good job. It wouldn't have been, you know what I'm saying? He just can't be afraid. A lot of times these brothers be afraid to present, their information, bro. He wouldn't. It wasn't. You know what I'm saying? He was afraid to do that, yo. Like he would almost like, if you do a good job of present what he presenting, yo, the way you actually set up the debates is really spectacular because the communities get the chance to represent their side with clarity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the winner, the debaters always go off of the winner, but I ain't never cared about that. I just cared about that I got off what I really needed to get off to explain my side of the argument, and then let the people go ahead and argue that down. So he did a good job. But you got Top Cat and Jabari. It's gonna be a good one right there. So
No. I got Jabari and Aboriginal power.
You
know Aboriginal power.
Yeah, I like Aboriginal. Hey, very respectful. I like him.
Well, he said that he beat Rob Bourne.
Oh, that's a lie.
All the Indians are saying he beat Rob Bourne. I didn't see it, but I don't know. I think he did beat Rob Bourne. That's why Jabari's stepping up.
No, that ain't right. I ain't gonna put that on Rob Bourne's name. We ain't no way in hell.
I gotta go see it, but I think he beat Rob Bourne, man.
Oh wow.
I think I'm gonna get Moses 777. Moses got to get his ass in the ring with his pseudo ass as well. He said Sarnetta should let me debate 12 Hebrew Israelites at once.
I don't think he's pseudo.
You don't think Moses 77 is a pseudo?
Oh yeah. He came on the show. I believe he came. Did he come on? No, this guy's a
Moses
pseudo.
Good brother, but he's pseudo as hell.
Pseudo as hell, yo.
So I think you know who I could get for him?
Who?
Commission.
Yeah, but they might same thing though.
No, they don't, because Moses is coming with a whole different spin on the Bible.
You ever seen Moses in real life? I ain't never seen him up on the panels. He always in the chat crying.
I seen Moses. He's a truck driver. Yeah,
I think he came light skinned. He came on the thing today.
He got his locks in his hair.
Yeah, he came on today, light skinned. Yeah, he came.
He was in his truck.
Yeah, he came on today.
Yeah, that's Moses. He's pseudo as hell.
Yeah,
pseudo. Everybody make up their own thing when it comes to the Bible.
Yep.
They
do.
I think I'll get commission for him. Commission of death.
Reggie need to get that.
I got Asar Imhotep tomorrow, y'all, at 3:00 sharp.
We're gonna say the Egyptians ain't black. You gonna agree to that?
No, brother. He knows the Egyptians are black. Where you get that from, huh?
Asking that question. That's gonna be the question.
No. He did a show yesterday with Titans TV.
What did he say?
He was saying the word Kemet don't mean black. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
The Egyptians black though. That's the question I asked.
Yes, the Egyptians were black. He don't argue that.
We're gonna ask him though.
Brother, come on, man. This is Asar Imhotep, brother.
We're gonna ask him. Right. If it's Asar Imhotep, you're supposed to say no.
So you're saying that the Egyptians was not black too?
I'm saying Egyptians are not black, not white, right? They're not a race. They're an indigenous African people ranging in different skin color and phenotypes. That's what Egyptians are. It's been my stance for the last 3 years. It's been my stance since I learned how to really read the Cairo Symposium.
You do know that there's images of the ancient Kemetic people.
There's images of the Mesoamerican people. They all look brown. So
what are you doing tonight? Because you're gonna make me call Jabari and y'all can have a discussion, bro.
No, Jabari get beat up.
Okay. What you doing tonight?
Studying for the debate.
Oh, okay. Damn, you got to really study for Say Cool, huh?
No, I want to make sure I have my points together for the people. I don't got to study. I never study for the person. I study to make sure my message is clear and concise.
Well, I'm going to get Jabari and see what we could do tonight, man.
Yeah, you need to bring Say Cool. Come on, man. You got to bring Say Cool on there, man. What is he doing?
Okay, I get Say Cool.
Bring them all in there because that's going to be good. Because you bring them in there.
Juju said, why are we talking about this? What are you talking about, Juju? Talking about what? The Egyptians being black, or you agree with are you saying that the Egyptians was not black? Now you sound like Chief X right now, Unc.
No, I don't.
Chief X say the Egyptians was not black.
Yeah, Chief X stole that from me.
Mm.
Yeah, then he said they wasn't African. So they don't watch all the videos. They just pop up and watch one. He went from they wasn't African, they was from Mesopotamia. He did all that, and as I beat him up, then he get his shit straight. That's what really everybody know. I'm just holding back my videos. I'm gonna premiere that motherfucker on the House of Consciousness. We can go back 3 years in the archive to show my stance. My stance has not changed. I use the same daggone Wikipedia article. Right. I don't say nothing past Wikipedia, and everybody can at least agree to that, though, Sal.
Mm-hmm. All right, brother. I just wanted to come on and promote.
Yeah, promote that. Make sure y'all get in there, man, tonight. Make sure y'all be on the night show, man. Say Cool gonna be on here. Jabari gonna be on here. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Say Cool, Jabari, everybody on there. We can get into the African spirituality and have some fun.
What do you think about Aaron Rodgers, man? Damn.
He just hurt his ankle, right? That's it.
Yeah, he had an Achilles, brother.
It's gone?
Yeah, he's done. He only did 4 plays, man.
Same thing would happen to that guy daggone the running back for the Ravens, yo. Crazy.
Yeah.
J.K. Dobbs. God damn.
Yeah, this is crazy, but
man.
he's guaranteed $30 million. That's easy money for Aaron Rodgers. I know he mad, but at the same time, he like, God damn, I still got my bag though.
Got my bag.
$30 million, man.
Contracts are important.
That's right. Yeah, man.
Damn, I didn't know he lost his damn.
Yeah, they talking about it right now. Stephen A. Smith and all of them on ESPN.
Man, that's wild as shit ever. But they still got good. Nah, they could. Did they lose last night?
No, they won last night.
Yeah, how the quarterback do?
Wilson, he did all right, but they squatting on Wilson right now. They on Wilson. They say he's not going to be the one to take him all the way to the end, even though they got a good team right now. They looking for Tom Brady to get out of retirement. They talk
that's stupid.
Yeah,
Tom will come out and start. Yeah, Tom, with them weapons y'all got over there, Tom will come out there and hit that shit on. Yeah, it's a little different.
He coming out.
He ain't coming out.
Yeah, you give him that right money. They were showing Tom Brady. He's in New York. He's in New York playing basketball, bro. And he looking good.
Tom,
Brady looking good. He is still in shape, slim, all of that.
So you can play in your 40s. I played basketball well into my 40s. You can still play.
Yeah, they like, yo, why are you in New York, nigga? Is something going on? So he's in New York.
Oh man, y'all not that fast. I mean,
It'd be nice to get Tom Brady up in there, though.
Yeah. I think so. But they got a real good team. The quarterback just can't mess it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got a good team. They got a real good team.
And they play the Cowboys next week. So yeah, they got the Cowboys. Yo, man, the Jets lost 40-0. The Giants, man. Crazy.
You ain't even mention them, yo.
Yeah, that was crazy. That's right. It's crazy, man. But anyway,
I never got a chance to tell you to your face, yo, but I don't hold you responsible for the behavior of Polite. I hold Polite responsible for that behavior. And the two survivors, the mother and the teenager, it's not their fault. I just want to make sure everybody get that. And anybody who wants to point the finger, all right, to the brothers and sisters that brought information on this platform, whether I feel it was right or wrong information, right? You can only hold Polite responsible for that. Nobody actually knew that. Well, Ali Muhammad knew it. He said he knew it 10 years ago. He put that in writing.
Right.
Yeah, he did. He said he knew.
So.
Yeah, he said he knew. So, but I wouldn't put that on none of the pseudos. I wouldn't put that on them like that. I don't think that in their heart, that's where they was at with that. And, that's all the pseudos. I don't, not none of them, not the numerologists and all that. I might crack some fun and say, damn, you ain't know with the numerology? Should have known that, right? Nah, it's a joke. But yeah, and actually, I never thought that. In particular, I don't think people understand the structure of the House of Conscience, how that House of Conscience thing was formed. It was formed on some basic principles, yo. Put a mic in a person's face and let them get down. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It wasn't let me make sure, let me critique. It never was that. It was always allowing the community just walking by on the street to participate in conversation. And that's really the spirit of the thing, yo. So I don't like the fact that people take the spirit of what's going on and say, that's this person's fault, that's your fault. I don't like that. The spirit has always been, let everybody say what they got to say. I always felt like that was damn crazy, but I'm saying that's not my money. That's not got nothing to do with me, right? I just appreciate the opportunity to knock all their asses down, though.
Right. Hey, Moses, Moses 777, would you like to build with me? I could start a stream and give you an opportunity to go in if you want to on my channel. If you want to, let me know. You might be working. You know, I'll beat you up a little bit. I'll beat up your book. You know, I'll have some fun with you. Run you away or something. What's up, man? You want to do that or what? Let me know. I'll go live right now. Throw your name in there. Give you an opportunity to see if you can teach the people. The only difference between Commission Adept and myself is he believe it. It's okay. Descendants of East African God to be under white supremacy rule as long as our community is separate. Yeah. All right, yo, peace to you, man. Yeah, Moses ain't responding to that. Suntan in the building. Sonnet, I'm at work, but yes, we can build. Are you talking about now, Moses? Are you talking about now? Because I go live, the people like to see some fun, have some fun. You know.
All right, so I gotta get out of here, man. I got some work I gotta do, man.
Peace, brother. Yeah.
Appreciate you, man. We out, man. Y'all like to end with this, man. Place responsibility and blame, right, on the individuals, yo, that fostered that behavior, that actually participated in that, man. Don't make the ladies, the teenager, and the mom responsible for individual with deviant behavior. Don't do it. They survivors, y'all. Right? On the pseudo killers, man, community skeptics, man, and the House of Consciousness, man. You know what I'm saying? Any show I do, man, I understand that. So I know what to say the hell out my mouth. I know what to say and what not to say. So I measure what I say to be careful. I think it's called ethics. So there's a certain level of ethics that the community does not show, right? I show that ethics, right? I know when to say something, when not to say something. I know when to have a whole conversation based around hookers and tricks and all that. Like, you just got to know that, man. You can't, this shit is a wild conversation, man, based off of beliefs, based off the theory of the mind. Lot. Appreciate everybody's support, man. Like I said, hit the cast about the doing with that. Yo, we out. See y'all tomorrow, man. Bobby Banger, man. Morning show. Y'all know what it is, man. We out.